तो हनीमून पर कहाँ जाने का प्लान है?
मम्मी ये सारा बजट के बाहर हो गया है, तो यहीं आसपास।
बाद में प्लान करके चले जाएंगे।
हाँ।
याद है, हमने भी ऐसे ही सोचा था। आज तक नहीं गए।
पर्सनल लोन ले लेंगे, अभी मिल जाएगा।
यस।
पर्सनल लोन्स पे क्विक अप्रूवल और क्विक डिस्बर्सल। अब जिंदगी को यस बोल के तो देखो।
वैसे ऊटी इतना बुरा भी नहीं था।
यस बैंक, लाइफ को बनाओ रिच।
Guys, I can't make it to Bhutan.
क्यों?
बिजनेस लोन के लिए अकाउंटेंट के साथ बैठना है।
फिर से अकाउंटेंट? एक काम करना, उसे शादी कर ले।
Shut up, यार।
यस बैंक में बिजनेस लोन जीएसटी रिटर्न से हो जाता है।
दिखा इसको।
Really?
ये ले, आज ही अप्लाई कर दे।
Oh,
सो यू आर इन।
yes.
और जीजू?
गेट अप टू 1 करोड़ बस आपके जीएसटी रिटर्न्स के बेसिस पे। नो पेपर वर्क, नो हैसल्स। अब जिंदगी को यस बोल के तो देखो। यस बैंक, लाइफ को बनाओ रिच।
प्रिय रेशमा, तुम्हारी चिट्ठी मिली। यहाँ सब ठीक है और गांव बिल्कुल वैसो ही है जैसो तुम छोड़कर गई थी। बंजर, पथरीलो, सूखड़। इस साल बारिश पिछले साल से भी कम पड़ा है। खैर तुम बताओ, शहर कैसो है? लोग कैसे हैं वहाँ के? वहाँ तो पानी है वो ना?
सब ठीक है भाई साहब। शहर में पानी तो हर रग में मिलता है। यहाँ भारी मशीन, ऊंची इमारतें, बड़ी बड़ी फैक्ट्री है। सूट बूट में लोग हैं और ट्रेन भी आसमान में है। पर मेरे पास एक नौकरी नहीं।
तुम मेहनती हो, जरूर कछु कर लोगे। यहाँ तो अब कुएं भी सूखने लगे और मंडी में दुगने दाम में अनाज खरीदना पड़ रहा है।
फिर तो तुम्हें धांधू रेत से पानी लाना पड़ रहा होगा। कुएं के पानी की बड़ी प्यास लगती है। यहाँ सारा पानी खारा खारा सा है।
पतझड़ में खिले फूलन की तरह कुछ लोग आए थे। गांव के सभी जवान, बूढ़े, बच्चे सबको इकट्ठो करे। वे कह रहे थे गांव में पोखर बनाने का काम करेंगे।
पता है, इसी हफ्ते मुझे भी कुछ ऐसे लोग मिले जो मेरे जैसे बहुत लोगों को स्किल ट्रेनिंग देंगे, दुनिया का सामना करना सिखाएंगे।
कई सारे पोखर बनाएंगे जिनमें बारिश के पानी को रुकाएंगे, जिससे साल भर की खेती होगी।
वो कहते हैं हम भी कुछ बन सकते हैं, हम भी ख्वाब पा सकते हैं।
सोचो, अपनी बंजर जमीन पर खेत लहराएंगे।
सच में? किसके खेत लगाओगे?
कितनी अजीब बात है, जब हमारे गांव मदद पहुंची तब तुम्हें भी कोई साथी मिल गया। या पोखर बनने शुरू हो गए। एक तरफ खुदाई को काम चल रहे है तो दूसरी ओर पगाड़ा बनने को। ईंट, पत्थर, धूल, माटी, धूप और धरती सब एक हो रहे है और हमारो काम आज में बदल तो दिख रहा है।
मुझे स्टारबक्स में नौकरी मिल गई। तुम कभी शहर आओगे तो कॉफी पिलाऊंगी तुम्हें। वैसे गांव में पानी आ गया क्या?
तुम्हारे लिए गांव को पानी भेज रहा हूँ, मीठो पानी।
सूखे में भी सर सूख सकती है, बस भी उम्मीद देने वाला चाहिए, है ना भाई साहब?
सुबह सुबह बैंक स्टेटमेंट,
आईटी रिटर्न्स। ये 16970 का पेमेंट कौन सा था? 4 जून।
गोल्डन सैंड।
आवारा से दो परिंदे उड़ चले,
और ये एफडी इंटरेस्ट जो तुमने आते ही उड़ा दिए थे।
उड़ाए थे।
हम यूं ही अपनी यादों
कार की EMI। अरे मुझे चलाने दे।
मुझे भी चलाना है।
Mercury। Oh my God, what a night that was।
और ये इस घर की पहली EMI।
लाइफ से बड़ा कोई अकाउंट नहीं, ये है खुशियों का हिसाब किताब। इसीलिए वी डिजाइन आवर बैंकिंग सॉल्यूशंस, ताकि आप हर दिन जिंदगी को यस बोल सको। यस बैंक, लाइफ को बनाओ रिच।
Yes Bank is a modern, agile, digitally superior bank that is at the cutting edge of innovation. It is time our identity reflects the same. Our new identity defines what we as an organization stand for. It depicts a fresh, bold way of doing things and promises to deliver a banking experience that is seamless, intuitive, and effortless. Yes Bank, life ko banao rich. The soaring tick represents our determination to soar new heights, to prosper and to flourish. Font, we have softened the rigid angular line and modernized the typography to make it look soft and fluid in nature. Tagline, life is the account that matters the most, because it holds the wealth of our happiness. This is the account that our customers should concern themselves with. And for the rest, our banking solutions have it covered. Flourish. The design, fluid and agile, transcends into brand essence, thriving and flourishing every day. Our colors. The new blue and red are in sync with today and make them more digital friendly. Yes Bank, life ko banao rich.
अरे डू समथिंग ना यार, तुम्हारे पापा हैं।
पर गलती तो तुम्हारी है ना?
मेरी?
कैसे?
अरे यस बैंक आपको एफडी पे एक्स्ट्रा इंटरेस्ट रेट देता है। व्हाट्सएप पे हो जाएगा। पैसों का इतना मत सोचिए, सिंगिंग क्लास ज्वाइन करनी है ना? यस बस कर डालो।
सीनियर सिटीजन्स के लिए एफडी पे एक्स्ट्रा इंटरेस्ट रेट। अब जिंदगी को यस बोल के तो देखो। यस बैंक, लाइफ को बनाओ रिच।
कितने दिनों के लिए जा रहा है? इटली?
अबाउट 3 वीक्स।
कर ले बेटे लंबी छुट्टी। एक बार घर की ईएमआई शुरू होगी ना, फिर इटली क्या, इटली भी नहीं मिलेगी।
वो भी सेट है, टेन्योर लंबा है, यानी ईएमआई।
सर इडली खत्म।
होम लोन्स पे 35 इयर्स टेन्योर की फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी यानी लोअर ईएमआईज। अब जिंदगी को यस बोल के तो देखो। यस बैंक, लाइफ को बनाओ रिच।
Good morning, members. Hope I am visible and audible. I, Ramasubramaniam Gandhi, Chairman, warmly welcome all the members of the bank, my fellow board members, statutory auditors, secretarial auditors, scrutinizer, and invitees at the 19th Annual General Meeting of Yes Bank Limited, being conducted through video conferencing. Before we start the meeting, I would request Company Secretary to explain the requirements for participation in the meeting. Over to Company Secretary, Mr. Shivanand Shettigar.
Good morning, everyone. Hope I am visible and audible. I, Shivanand Shettigar, Company Secretary of the bank, welcome all of you to the 19th Annual General Meeting of Yes Bank Limited, being held through video conferencing. The bank is holding this AGM using video conferencing facility as permitted by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India. Live streaming of this meeting is webcasted on NSDL's website. In accordance with the Article 85A of the Articles of Association of the Bank, Mr. Ramasubramaniam Gandhi, the Chairman of the Board, shall conduct the proceedings of the 19th Annual General Meeting. In accordance with the regulatory requirements, the facility for joining the AGM through video conferencing is being made available to the members on first-come, first-served basis. This being the 4th year of virtual AGMs, you would have had the experience of joining and participating in the meetings through video conferencing and are familiar with the process for joining and participating in the meeting, and hence I will not repeat the same in the interest of time. However, during the AGM, if a member faces any technical issues, she may contact the helpline number mentioned in the notice of the AGM or send a request at the evoting@nsdl.co.in. On commencement of the question answer session, the names of the speaker shareholders would be announced one by one. The members to note that the statutory registers as required under the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 are made available electronically for inspection by the members during the AGM. Members seeking to inspect such documents can send their request to agm@sbank.in. Further, as AGM is being held through video conferencing, the facility for appointment of the proxies by members is not applicable, and hence proxy register is not available for inspection. For the purpose of voting, the bank had provided to its members the facility to cast their votes through remote e-voting system administered by NSDL. Members who have not casted their vote earlier through remote e-voting may cast their votes in the course of the meeting through e-voting facility. The e-voting window shall be activated upon instruction of the chairman of the meeting during the AGM. The members may please go through the voting page of NSDL e-voting website and cast their votes while at the same time watch the proceedings of the meeting. Members may note that this AGM being widely viewed and is recorded, hence please avoid disclosing any sensitive personal information or personally identifiable information belong to you. Thank you. Over to you, Chairman, sir.
A very good morning once again to each and every one of you. I thank all the members for joining this meeting. I hope all of you are safe and in good health. I am the chairman of the board and also chairman of the capital raising committee of the bank. I and my fellow colleagues are attending this meeting through a video conferencing facility from Yes Bank's registered office at Yes Bank House off Western Express Highway, Santa Cruz East at Mumbai, while two of the directors are joining from their respective locations. Further, Mr. Sadasiva Rao, Chairman of the Stakeholders Relationship Committee, will join the meeting only for some time since he is in the USA. However, as per the terms of Section 178(7) of the Companies Act 2013, he has authorized Ms. Nandita Gurjar, or failing her, Mr. T. Keshav Kumar, members of this committee, to represent him in case of his absence. I now first request my fellow board members who are on the dais and then other board members who are attending the meeting through video conferencing to introduce themselves. Starting from my left, Mr. Prasant Kumar and others.
Good morning, dear members. I am Prashant Kumar, Managing Director and CEO of the bank and Chairman of Fraud, Willful Defaulters and Non-Cooperative Borrowers Monitoring Committee.
Good morning, dear members. I am Rajan Pental, Executive Director of the bank.
Good morning, dear members. I am Shweta Jalan, Non-Executive Director and nominee of Verventa Holdings Limited.
Good morning, dear members. I am Sharad Sharma, Independent Director and Chairman of the Risk Management Committee of the bank.
Good morning, dear members. I am Sandeep Tiwari, Nominee Director for the State Bank of India.
Starting from my right, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Khemani and others.
Good morning, dear members. I am Sanjay Kumar Khemani, Independent Director and Chairman of the Audit Committee of the Board of the Bank.
Good morning, dear members. I am Nandita Gurjar, Independent Director and Chairperson of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee and the Customer Service Committee.
Good morning, dear members. I'm Rekha Murthy, Independent Director and Chairperson of IT Strategy Committee and Corporate Social Responsibility and Environmental, Social and Governance Committee. Thank you.
Good morning, dear members. I am T. Keshav Kumar, Nominee Director of State Bank of India.
Good morning, dear members. I am Sunil Kaul, Non-Executive Director and nominee of CA Bask Investments.
Mr. Atul Malik is attending the meeting through video conferencing from USA.
Good morning, dear members. Hope I am visible and audible. I am Atul Malik, Independent Director and Chairman of the Board Credit Committee of the bank. I am attending this meeting through video conferencing facility from New York, USA. Thank you.
Good morning, dear members. Hope I am visible and audible. I am Sadashiv Srinivas Rao, Independent Director and Chairman of Stakeholders Relationship Committee of the bank. I am attending this meeting through video conferencing facility from Seattle, USA.
From directors, we also have our Chief Financial Officer to my extreme right.
Good morning, dear members, directors, and other participants. I'm Niranjan Banodkar, the Chief Financial Officer of the bank.
Welcome again, members. I would like to inform you that the top management team is also attending this meeting. Further, Mr. Asutosh Patnekar and Ms. Anaga Thate, partners of Messrs. MP Chitale and Company Statutory Auditors, Mr. Vinit Saxena, Dr. Mithil Chokshi and Mr. Hardik Chokshi, partners of Messrs. Chokshi and Chokshi LLP, Joint Statutory Auditors, Mr. Kalidas Ramaswamy, partner of Messrs. BNP and Associates, Secretarial Auditors, and Ms. Aswini Inamdar, partner of Messrs. Mehta and Mehta, practicing company secretary, who is acting as scrutinizer to scrutinize the voting process in a fair and transparent manner, is attending this meeting through video conferencing. As confirmed by Company Secretary, requisite quorum is present. I now call the meeting to order. As per applicable MCA and SEBI circulars, the bank had sent notice of AGM along with the annual report to those members whose email addresses were registered with the bank or depositories. The e-voting lines for voting during the AGM is now open. Those members who have not casted their vote on the resolutions during remote e-voting period can cast their vote now through e-voting. Now, with your consent, I would like to take the notice convening the 19th AGM as read. The statutory auditors of the bank have given an unmodified opinion as mentioned in the auditor's report. Further, there are no observations, reservations, or adverse remarks in the secretarial audit report of the bank. Welcome members again and those who joined later. A very good morning to all esteemed shareholders, members of the board and colleagues. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today as the independent director and chairman of the board of directors of Yes Bank. It's a position I hold with a deep sense of purpose, humility, and gratitude. I have had the privilege of serving Yes Bank in multiple capacities. First, as an additional director, being appointed by the Reserve Bank of India between May 2019 and July 2022 under the Banking Regulations Act, and subsequently now as the chairman of the bank's board of directors. Throughout this journey, I have had the opportunity to witness and contribute to the turnaround journey of Yes Bank. The last 3 years have been a testimony of the resilience, adaptability, and collective spirit of all the stakeholders at the bank, including its committed employees, valued customers, and shareholders. Their continued faith has empowered the bank to pursue its mission with vigor and purpose, driving impressive results even in the face of adversity. We understand the great responsibility that comes with such trust, and the bank aims to honor it by executing its duties with utmost integrity and care in the years ahead. The opportunities that lie ahead are tremendous, and the bank shall approach them with passion, perseverance, and a shared vision for sustainable growth and prosperity. Now let me speak about the year that went by. In the financial year 2023, the global economy faced serious challenges, including geopolitical uncertainties, supply disruptions, rising inflation, as well as a slowing growth momentum. In response, central banks across the world raised interest rates sharply to control inflation, which further impacted growth. However, despite the difficult global macroeconomic environment, the Indian economy continued its growth momentum. India emerged as the fastest growing major economy in the world, registering a GDP growth rate of 7.2% in the last financial year, which was supported by strong pent-up demand, a big step up in public expenditure, and ongoing economic and structural reforms. If we continue our reform agenda with the same focus on basics like infrastructure growth, ease of doing business, and digitization, India will be well positioned to build on the recovery and achieve stronger and more inclusive economic growth in the years ahead. However, the banking sector in India continued to perform well last year. Despite the globally induced volatility hiccups and supply chain disruptions, the banking sector credit growth was 15.6% year-on-year, which is a significant improvement from the previous year's growth rate of 11.0%. Perhaps the most encouraging news is that asset quality has improved significantly, with the banking industry's gross NPA ratio at a 7-year low and net non-performing asset ratio at a decadal low. This is the best asset quality performance we have seen in several years, which is a testament to the resilience shown by the Indian banking sector. We are confident that the sector will continue to play a vital role in supporting the growth and development of the Indian economy. I am further delighted to share with you that financial year 2023 was a milestone year for Yes Bank, marked by its continued transformation journey. The bank has taken several steps to fortify its balance sheet and position itself for growth and profitability. As part of this transformation journey, Yes Bank completed the assignment of a legacy stress assets portfolio to an ARC. Additionally, it raised growth capital from funds affiliated with the two global marquee private equity investors. With sufficient capital and a strong liability franchise, Yes Bank is well prepared to focus on growth and profitability while adhering to the best-in-class risk and governance practices. I am pleased to inform you that this is the second consecutive year of profitability recorded post the reconstruction of the bank. Operating profits grew by 9.2% year-on-year, and the balance sheet continued to grow at a healthy pace with further enhancement in granularity in both assets and liabilities. Furthermore, Yes Bank received credit rating upgrades during the year from several prominent independent rating agencies, including Moody's, CRISIL, CARE, and India Ratings. The long-term ratings of the bank by domestic agencies improved to A- from D in March 2020, while the short-term rating is at the highest possible level of A1+. Yes Bank has consistently innovated and delivered path-breaking digital solutions for enriching its customer experience quotient. In line with the approach is the launch of our state-of-the-art mobile banking app, Iris, by Yes Bank, co-created with valuable inputs of our customers. The app, with its comprehensive offering of 100+ features and services, aims to become a one-stop platform for all banking and beyond banking needs of our customers. During the previous year, Yes Bank constituted an alternate board on July 15, 2022, which was further expanded during the year with new nominee directors from joining the board. Currently, the board consists of 13 eminent directors, comprising 7 independent directors and 3 women directors who are domain specialists with extensive strategic, operational, and leadership experience. In addition, the RBI approved the appointment of Yes Bank's Managing Director and CEO effective October 2022 for a period of 3 years, ensuring stability in both governance and management. Yes Bank has made significant progress in its transformation journey with a fortified balance sheet, profitability, credit rating upgrades, and a strong board and management team. At Yes Bank, we continuously strive to build a strong global institution of repute and stature that generates exceptional value for all of you. Our ongoing efforts revolve around upholding the highest standards of governance, risk management, and compliance. We aim to simplify the bank's operations and create a more user-friendly environment for employees and customers alike. As the only Indian banking signatory to the principles of responsible banking, Yes Bank is committed to aligning its business with the objectives of the SDGs and the Paris Climate Agreement. In financial year 2022-23, the bank strengthened its commitment by undertaking significant actions, including targets to reduce its financial emission intensity, that is the electricity generation sector portfolio, and enhance financial inclusion amongst women microfinance borrowers. As I conclude, I want to thank all my colleagues on the board for their steadfast guidance during these crucial times. On behalf of the entire board of directors and management team, I extend my warmest greetings and heartfelt appreciation for your unwavering support and trust in the Yes Bank franchise. We are deeply grateful for the faith you have placed in us. Together, we build an exemplary institution we can all be proud of. We are confident that Yes Bank will continue to thrive and further contribute to the growth of the Indian economy. Thank you for your continued partnership as we move forward on this journey. I now hand over to Mr. Prashant Kumar, Managing Director and CEO.
A very good morning to everyone present here. Thank you for joining us today
for Yes Bank's 19th annual general meeting. FY23 will go down in the history of Yes Bank as a milestone year, as it marked the completion of our transformation journey to emerge as a re-energized, recapitalized, and recalibrated organization with a change in its approach, culture, and governance. With growth fundamentals firmly in place, we made a strategic move of reimagining the Yes Bank brand. We understood that we as a brand needed a new age narrative and a brand personality that is in sync with the Yes Bank of today. We unveiled the bank's refreshed brand identity on 30th May 2023. Our new identity reflects what we stand for, the values we hold, and the bond that we share with our customers. As part of the refreshed identity, a vibrant new logo has been launched which carries forward the visual DNA of the bank and builds on it. There is excitement about our journey ahead as we strategize to deliver on our simple aim to make Yes Bank the best bank for its customers, with also the fundamental building blocks to make it a great place to work for its people and a focused bank that India can be proud of. I would like to express my personal gratitude to our chairman and the board for guiding us and for bringing a clear sense of purpose and direction for the bank, as well as our shareholders for laying their trust in our abilities. As we work towards creating better value for our customers and other stakeholders, we look forward to your continued support and patronage. I will be happy to respond to all your queries. Over to Company Secretary for facilitating shareholders to speak.
The shareholders will be called out by the moderator one by one. The speaker shareholders are requested to start their audio and video when their names are called out. The speaker shareholders are requested to keep their speech brief to the point and 2 to 3 minutes to ensure that other speakers also get time to speak and meeting can be conducted in a smooth and timely manner. I now hand over to the moderator for calling out the name of the speaker shareholders. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon the first speaker shareholder, Mr. Dharmesh Vakil. Mr. Dharmesh Vakil, over to you. Please unmute your audio and start your video. Thank you. Mr. Dharmesh?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
you are audible.
Am I visible?
No. Can you start your video?
1 minute. Where is that video button?
It's fine. You can start.
Okay. Am I visible and audible right now?
You are audible. You can proceed, please.
Okay. Dear Chairman, distinguished board of members and my shareholder family members, as rightly announced, I am Dharmesh Vakil of Mumbai. A very warm good morning to all, each and one of you. Today I am opening our inning like Rohit Sharma and I will surely make strokes in the power play overs. I congratulate and appreciate our board and staff for a better performance as per page number 24, 25 and 189 of the annual report. I need to understand the following. Number one, what steps will be initiated to increase the asset quality and improve our capital structure? Gentlemen, the number two is how the bank will strengthen the competitiveness related to its presence in the industry's space margin and strengthen our balance sheet. Number three, how many branches opened during the year? Kindly please focus light on that. How many branches in India as well as abroad also? Number four, how our bank is planning to compete with the best banks and when can we expect it in the top 5 Indian banks list? When we expect our name in the top 5 Indian banks list doing a normal business like other banks. Now coming on the resolution number 5 of the capital raising, you issue right shares also at par so that small and minority shareholders are also benefited. हम भी हमारी लाइफ को रिच बना सके, यही मेरा मकसद है. I wholeheartedly support all the resolutions and have also voted in favor of all the resolutions, all of them. Now onwards, all the physical meetings, no more online meetings, please. Our annual report is very, very informative, full of colorful pictures and important information. For this, I appreciate our entire secretarial team headed by the Secretary Sri Shivanandji and his able and capable colleagues, Sri Bimal Bhai Parmar, Sri Sanjay Bhai Obyankar, among others. See, यह शिव जी का सावन महीना है और अपने सेक्रेटरी भी शिवानंद है. बहुत कुछ अभी बोलना बाकी है पर ये तस्वीर ने मुझे खामोश कर दिया.
Thank you, Dharmesh ji.
See, do send me the minutes with the detailed replies to my all the queries. Jai Hind, Jai Shri Krishna, and I wish each and everyone all the best for the coming festival season. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you. Our second speaker shareholder is Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf. Over to Santosh Kumar. Please unmute your audio.
हाँ मैं ऑडियो स्टार्ट वीडियो कर रहा हूँ.
संतोष जी.
माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण जो आज हम वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस के थ्रू प्रेजेंट है, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ करता से आप सभी को नमस्कार करता हूं सर, और सेक्रेटरी और उनकी टीम का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूं. दोनों ने मुझे काफी अच्छा संपर्क किया और लिंक प्रोवाइड की सर. सर मैंने प्रश्न तो पहले लिख के भेज दिए थे, उनका जवाब भी मुझे मिल गया, इसलिए मैं ज्यादा प्रश्न नहीं करूंगा. सिर्फ मैं एक चीज करना चाहूंगा कि आपको कब तक हम लगता है कि डिविडेंड लिस्ट में आ जाएंगे सर, कि हर शेयर होल्डर चाहता है उसको डिविडेंड मिले. एक दूसरा सर, मेरी तरफ से मैं आपका सेक्रेटरी साहब से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि हमारे बैंक के जितने भी कर्मचारी जो मेहनत करके हमारी कंपनी को, बैंक को आगे बढ़ा रहे, ग्रोथ दे रहे हैं, उनके प्रति मेरा आभार प्रकट करता हूँ. उनकी मेहनत का मैं सराहना करता हूँ और उनसे प्रार्थना करता हूँ इसी तरह मेहनत करिए तो हमारी कंपनी बहुत जल्दी डिविडेंड लिस्ट में आ जाएगी और आप अच्छे से रहिए. आपके परिवार को मेरी 2023 की शुभकामनाएं है सर. सर मैं ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा क्योंकि बैंक काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रही है और रिकवरी कर रही है. बाकी राइट इश्यू के बारे में तो विचार करिएगा, मैं भी उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहूंगा. ज्यादा समय लेते हुए बीसी की मीटिंग काफी अच्छी है सर, फ्यूचर में इसको कंटिन्यू रखिएगा. और बीसी में मैं कलकत्ता से, बॉम्बे से सभी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. अतः रिक्वेस्ट है बीसी मीटिंग कंटिन्यू रखिए. जय हिंद, जय भारत, नमस्कार.
Thank you, Santosh ji. The third speaker shareholder is Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta. Over to Manoj Kumar. Manoj ji.
Hello. Good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I am a equity shareholder of Yes Bank. And I thanks to you and your team for a nice balance sheet and nice result of the bank for the year 22-23. And I thanks to the MD and his team for he is taking a positive step to turn around the bank and bring back the bank in the black. And I thanks to the company secretary and his entire team to help us to join the meeting through VC, and I strongly support all the resolutions. What's your future outlook for the banking business, and how you will reduce the NPA? And what steps are you taking to recover your dues? And have you any plan for the rights issue? And how much amount due in your credit card and the debit card? And what's your RBI guideline on Yes Bank with effect from 1st April? And what's your future outlook for the Yes Bank? And this year balance sheet shows that we are going to strong and we are becoming the strong, and we will back on the right track like previously within 2 or 3 years. And I wish to God to give you a more success, and your smiling face is saying that bank is in a strong position, and you will be in position to pay something in near future very soon. And I wish to God to give a more success to the bank, to take the bank on new heights, and our share price will be in 3 digits at earliest. With this, I strongly support all the resolutions. Thank to the company secretary. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj ji. Our fourth speaker shareholder is Miss Lekha Shah. Miss Lekha Shah, over to you.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, madam, you are audible.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good morning to all of you. Myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I'm very much thankful to our Company Secretary, Mr. Shettigar ji, especially Bimal Bhai and Sanjay ji for extending very good investor services and also sending me the AGM notice well in time, which is full of knowledge, fact and figures in place. Thank you, Chairman sir, for explaining us well about the company. Congratulations for excellent work, sir. Sir, I pray to God that He always shower His blessing upon you. Chairman sir, I have a couple of questions. My first question is, in spite of difficult situation, our financial revenue growth increased 19.64%. In financial year 22-23, our bank added 83 branches, which are the metros and cities these branches located. My third question is, what is the safeguard taken by our bank and protect customer financial information? I am proud to be a bank of this shareholder. Chairman sir, I fully agree with my previous speaker, Mr. Santosh Bhai from Calcutta. I hope the bank will continue video conference meeting in future. So I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions for today's meeting, and my best wishes always our bank and its prosperity. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Bimal Agarwal. Over to Bimal.
Hello.
हाँ बिमल जी.
Hello. Good morning to everyone. First of all, I thank the company secretary, his team, Mr. Bimal Parmar, Abhyankar, and in the night they called up very good. So I can know that how hard they are working. In the morning also they called me early morning. They might have, what time, I don't know, I think so they might have slept in the bank only because of the meeting. I thank them very much. And sir, you have already given my explanation in the opening remark. I want to know how many CASA accounts were open. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Again, I thank the company secretary team for working so hard in day and night for the AGM. That's all from me. And thank you. And we'll always keep the meeting video conference as before. The two speakers have already spoken regarding this. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bimal ji. The sixth speaker shareholder is Miss Mascarin. Over to Madam Mascarin.
Audio.
Yeah, ma'am, you are
Start
audible.
my audio.
Can you start
Yeah.
your video?
Yeah, yes, you can see me now, na?
Yeah, now we can see you.
You can see me. Okay, I go ahead with the formality. Respected Chairman, Mr. Rama Subramaniam Gandhi, MD and CEO, the Honorable Mr. Prashant Kumar, who is a go-getter, ED Rajan Pental, other members of the board, my dear fellow shareholders who are attending this virtual meet, I am Mrs. C.E. Mascarenas. I am speaking from Mumbai. First of all, I thank the company secretary, Mr. Shivanand Shettigar, and his team for sending me any annual report and also registering me as a speaker at my request and giving me this beautiful platform which I could operate very easily. Though 3 meetings are at one time only, so even then I could participate. Anyway, good. Annual report is very exhaustive with facts and figures and self-explanatory at the same time, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Very good. Then I say about the annual report, working is good, revenue up, operating profits are up, gross NPA and net NPA has come down. Then the last year, NIM has come up slightly. Everything performance is good. But now what I will not ask for dividend because it will take time, sir, to ask you dividend. But at least see the market capitalization goes up. Now our pledge is removed from our shares. If the market capitalization will go up, even deep pocketed investors who are all abroad, they will definitely put a lot of money because this is a new tech generation bank with all robots and all. So definitely we will see happy days in future. That I'm very sure about it. Our logo also is very good. Congratulations for all the awards and accolades received during the year. Also our CSR work is good. All done by our employees who are very dedicated. Now I go about my queries. About the ESG, I'm happy we have got good ESG score, which is sort of 65%, I think. But I would aspire for 75%. Now my query is, since we have got a very good ESG rating, have we rated on some? Have we put on some platform? Dedicated platform for ESG, local or international? Please speak. Now, second is yes has a nice robot supported by AI. What sort of business we do in that business? Next is we have 27,517 employees pan India and 1,192 branches. What is the average age of these employees and how much business per employee and how many more branches are open in the last 6 months? With this, I support all the resolutions. I wish my bank all the best. May it grow from strength to strength and especially our market capitalization comes to the old days. With this, thank you very much. May God bless my bank and everyone. Thank you once again. Namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am. The next speaker shareholder is Rajendra Prasad Joshi. Over to Rajendra Prasad. Please unmute your audio and start your video. Mr. Joshi?
Hello. Hello. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Am I
you are audible.
sir? And visible also, I think. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Can
Sir,
you start your video?
Yes, I have started my video. Am I not visible? Is it not visible, sir?
No, you are not visible, but you can proceed, no problem.
Let me try. No, mirror my video. No. Why it is not coming?
It's okay. You can start with the audio.
Now it not. No. Oh, no. Sorry. It should be coming now.
Joshi ji, you are audible. You can proceed.
Oh, okay, sir. In my cell, I can see myself. So why it is not coming there? I don't know.
Sir, you can start your speech.
Okay. Thank you. I'm starting now. Okay, sir. Our respected chairman, Sri Ramachandran Gandhi, our MD and CEO, Mr. Prashant Kumarji, and other directors present in the meeting, our company secretary, Sri Shivanandji Chettikar, and our deputy CS, Sri Sanjay Abhyankar. Sir, good morning to all of you, sir. Myself, Rajendra Prasad Joshi, speaking from my residence at Mumbai. Sir, first of all, I express my sincere gratitude to Company Secretary Sri Shettigarji and Deputy Company Secretary C.S. Sanjayji for their continued cooperation and prompt services given to us. Sir, Mr. Sanjay Abhyankar is a very polite and shareholder friendly. Sir, you have done a good selection by selecting Mr. Sanjay Abhyankar as Deputy CS in our bank. This will prove to be of a great worth in future. He is well experienced and expert and will prove to be a gem for our bank. Sir, I also thank Mr. Sri Bimal Parmar for continuously contacting me for confirming about the link and also helping me to join this meeting. Sir, thank you to all of them. Sir, bank's financial performance on all parameters this year is quite satisfactory, and I am happy to note that bank's asset quality is improving over the last 4 years. Sir, continued efforts of the bank to reduce NPA are admirable. Remarkably, net NPA this year has improved to 0.8% as against 4.5% in the previous year. This is a very, very good improvement. I am confident that the bank will continue to march towards sustainable growth and profitability in future also. And I am also confident that we will achieve our past glory very soon. Sir, I had 4 questions for this AGM, but I had sent these questions to company secretary in advance, and sir, really I am very, very glad to inform you that this question has been elaborately replied to me. I'm very much satisfied with this reply, and I thank for this to our company secretary and his team and Sanjay ji also. Sir, really I admire your secretary department for their services on all grounds. Sir, so I will not repeat the questions. With this, I thank the chairman, our company secretary, and the team for giving me this opportunity to join this meeting from this platform. And I also support all the resolutions of today's meeting. Sir, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rajendra ji. The 8th speaker shareholder is Reddappa Gundurulu. Over to Mr. Reddappa.
Am I visible, sir?
Yeah, you are visible. You are visible and audible.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Mr. Chairman Ramasubramanian Gandhi, sir, Mr. Prashant Kumar, sir, Managing Director, Rajan Pental, sir, Niranjan ji, and all the non-executive directors of my company, Shivanand R. Shettigar, my company secretary and compliance officer, and all other directors, secretary auditors, scrutineers, and my fellowship of this video conference as bank. Good morning, namaste, sir. My name is Reddappa Gundurulu from Hyderabad. I'm a financial advisor. As a shareholder, I am very happy about my company performance and the financial year 23, and also we are proud shareholders. Chairman, sir, nice information speech by you, and also nice annual report. Annual report is requested, received. What a wonderful! I was surprised to that. Is that it is our Gita, our Quran, our Bible. Wonderful quality with all the pages, all the information is printed with all the info with colorful, sir. I felt very happy. No such other company has given this type of annual report. Thank you so much, sir. And also special thanks to all the who is involving this preparation for annual report. Special thanks to you, them. Corporate governance, sir. Prashant Kumar sir, what we have expected from you, your has been doing now, executing now. My company journey is towards growth under your leadership, sir. Thank you, sir. We have faith on you. And also, this corporate governance is world-class transparent governance, good manner, ethically, accountability, transparency of accounts is there, sir. Overall, I can say there is integrity in my company. Thank you, sir. My heartful special kudos to all the hardworking KMPs of my company. Sir, strong operational performance with consistent growth. Sir, recently, outstanding results in June quarter, year-on-year growth also. Good, sir. Hopefully, we will go to dividend track under your leadership with the current board. संतोष सराफ जी मिलेगा, आपको डिविडेंड मिलेगा, थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. Sir, and also the NPA has been reduced 0.83%. Wonderful, sir. 52 वीक का कितना था? 25 था. अभी कितना है? Below 1%. What a wonderful, sir. All time is very high and now he is growing towards. NPA is wonderful, sir. And also the brand identity is amazing now. I was visited Somajigoda branch with he has wonderful services. They have been given to me with humility, with his experiences also. Wonderful, sir. Within minutes I got all that this whatever needs, sir. That's the reason I'm very happy. And also I have seen this advertisement, sir. Rich Bono. Yes, sir. Our thinking is should be high. So यार देखने से बहुत मेरी खुशी हुई, सर. प्रमोशन भी अच्छा कर रहे हैं, सर. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, employability increased and also entrepreneurship भी increase कर रहे हैं society के लिए, and also ESG, environment sustainability कर रहे हैं, sir. What a balance, sir. Company doing very good, sir. Congratulations for the wonderful numbers, sir. Posted my company CEO and other members. Concession, financial performance, quality management with the technical moment, sir. You have growth mindset, Mr. MD. Sir, next awards point of view, I am very proud and also I am expressing congrats for this many awards and the achievements last financial year. There is a couple of awards. It's impact created a lot of impact in my company. Best Payment Initiative Award by the Economic Times. Excellence Award मिल गया already. मैं देखा है, sir. Thank you, sir. And also Best AI and ML Bank and Best Technology Bank. प्रशांत जी, आप बदल दिया मेरे कंपनी का जो ग्रोथ का स्टोरी आप बढ़ा दिया. इसीलिए 18th एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग जो भी है कॉन्फ्रेंस अवार्ड है ना 2021 को मिला है, इसीलिए आपको धन्यवाद दे रहा हूं, सर. And also finally this HR business partnership function at the Economic Times of Human Capital Award also हमारे कंपनी के लिए आया है, इसलिए मैं धन्यवाद. Best Technology Implementation at the Digital Banking is nowadays we are यही सेंचुरी में है, सर. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस में है, सर. वो टेक्नोलॉजी का आप अडॉप्ट करके आगे बढ़ रहे, तो मैं बहुत खुशी हुई, सर. ग्रेट प्लेस टू वर्क सर्टिफिकेशन मिलेगा, ये चुप के नहीं मिलेगा, घूर के राहू, पैसे कुछ भी नहीं आएगा और अवार्ड भी कुछ भी फ्री में नहीं आएगा, सर. आपका हार्डवर्क से हमें सब मेरे को मिला है, कंपनी में मिला है, इसीलिए आपको धन्यवाद. इंडिया इन हाउस टीम ऑफ द ईयर आल्सो मिलेगा है, एशियन लीगल बिजनेस मिलेगा है, सर. ठीक है, सर. सब मैं ना टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना चाह रहा हूँ. मैं क्वेश्चन सर question, sir. My balance, sir, you have strengthened the trust on the stakeholders, including the society also. So I don't have any questions in my annual report, sir, to ask you. Nothing is there. So our support with you, the MD and board. And also please tell me about this your next mission. नेक्स्ट विजन के बारे में बता रही है. मेरे पास कुछ ये क्वेश्चंस नहीं है पूछने के लिए. That's the reason I support all the resolution. I voted. सर अभी फाइनली मैं एक बोलता हूँ, मेरा को शेयर होल्डर ने बताया, राजेंद्र प्रसाद जोशी साहब बताए हैं, लेखा साहब बताए हैं, रियली अमेजिंग इन्वेस्टर रिलेशनशिप इन माय कंपनी अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ कंपनी सेक्रेटरी शेट्टियार के सर के अंडर में। संजय साहब व्हाट ह्यूमिलिटी पर्सन, प्रोफेशनल पर्सन, कितना भी तारीफ करो कमी है ये लोगों। ऐसे लोगों की वजह से मेरा कंपनी रेपुटेशन बढ़ेगा सोसाइटी में और स्टेक होल्डर्स का कंपनी। सर ये भाई लकी ये लोग हमारे ऑफिस में काम कर रहे तो वी आर लकी पर्सन। सर आई हैव बीन सेवरल कंपनीज बट दिस सच ऑफ पीपल लाइक विमल साहब, संजय साहब हमको नहीं मिलेंगे। ह्यूमिलिटी से फोन करते, सर आप ज्वाइन होना है, आपको लिंक मिला है, आपको क्वेरीज क्या है, एनुअल रिपोर्ट मिलेगा, ये सब कौन पूछता है सर? ही इज 100% दे आर एग्जीक्यूटिंग देयर इन्वेस्टर रिलेशनशिप सर। इसीलिए सर आपको गार्ड अच्छा हेल्थ देना है और खुशियां बांटना है सर। और सीएसजी एंड संजय जी, विमल जी तीनों को भी मैं बोलता हूँ दे आर द एसेट ऑफ द कंपनी। थैंक यू सर। होपफुली विल कंटिन्यू विद वीसी। लेगा जी वीसी कंटिन्यू करेगा। हम लोग वीसी है सर, मैं अभी चेन्नई में हूँ लेकिन मैं इधर अटेंड कर रहा हूँ सर, फिजिकल से वीसी अच्छा है सर, जो भी आपका है सर। इसलिए विमल जी धन्यवाद। थैंक यू मिस्टर चेयरमैन, इतना लंबा बात करने का मेरे को मौका दिया सर। मैं ये बातों हार्ट से आ रहे, मुंह से नहीं है। सो वी ट्रस्ट ऑन यू, faith on you. I personally believe that, Mr. MD and Chairman, under your leadership, my company will achieve many higher awards and recognition and reach further heights and achieve all the financial targets of financial 23-24 under the leadership of Mr. current board. That's the reason I wish all the board to God give good health and happiness, and also please serve the society also as you are doing. Thank you so much for giving
Thank
this
you, Mr.
opportunity.
Reddappa.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm very
Mr.
happy to attend
Reddappa,
this.
we have
Yes, sir.
few more speaker shareholder. So can we move ahead? Thank you, Mr. Reddappa. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Gautam Tiwari.
Sir, can you listen me, sir?
Yes, you are
Sir,
audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, Gautam ji.
यस सर, यस सर, सो नाइस सर। अभी मैंने रेड्डप्पा जी की स्पीच सुना और ये वाली बात से हम पूरे एग्रीएबल हैं सर कि ऐसे लोग हमको बिल्कुल मिलेंगे नहीं। यहाँ पे शिवानंद शेट्टीगार जी को ले लो, संजय अभ्यंकर जी को ले लो। संजय अभ्यंकर जी शेनुज में फुल फ्लेज्ड कंपनी सेक्रेटरी और इतनी बड़ी एसबीआई में भी फुल फ्लेज्ड सेक्रेटरी रह चुके हैं और उनका इतना अच्छा बिहेवियर, उनका सॉफ्ट स्पोकननेस, प्लेजेंटनेस, ह्यूमिलिटी और इतनी इन्वेस्टर केयर, इन्वेस्टर की देखभाल करना और अच्छी तरीके से सबको विथ टोटल हॉस्पिटलिटी ट्रीट करना बहुत ही अपने आप में कमाल है सर। इवन विशाल, विमल, सारे एसोसिएट्स भी बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। शिवानंद जी की तो बात ही क्या है और संजय जी की तो बात ही क्या है सर। इसके लिए हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं और हमें बैलेंस शीट भी बहुत अच्छी मिली सर। हम ये हमने रेड्डप्पा जी का सुन के अभी आपसे कहा और सर प्रशांत कुमार जी की, हमारे जो एमडी सीईओ हैं एंड चेयरमैन सर, आपकी जो प्रेजेंटेशन हमने सुना और बैंक के बारे में जो आपने बताया, वी आर वेरी हैप्पी कि बैंक प्रोग्रेस करे। सर एक बात हमें पक्की मालूम है कि कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती और गिर के जो संभल जाए और संभलने में पूरी कोशिश करे वो हमेशा जीत कर ही रहता है। आई एम वेरी श्योर यस बैंक जो एक बहुत ही शानदार जिसकी इमेज थी, बिल्कुल ग्लो करती थी, शाइन थी, वो दिन हमको फिर से देखने को मिलेंगे। थोड़ा वक्त जरूर लग सकता है लेकिन आपकी सुप्रीम लीडरशिप में हमें वो सब देखने को जरूर मिलेगा सर। सर स्पेशल गुड मॉर्निंग, इनफैक्ट अभी भी गुड मॉर्निंग ही है सर। आवर चेयरमैन, एमडी, सीएफओ, सीईओ and all our eminent dignified board of directors, team Yes Bank, my fellow shareholders, myself Gautam Tiwari, and I am participating at this AGM from Mumbai. As I said, sir, investor service of our full secretarial team is very good. Even the report fantastic sir, ऐसा रिपोर्ट तो देखा नहीं, encyclopedia है सर। इवन फॉरेन कंट्रीज में भी हम कितनी बार गए, इतना अच्छा रिपोर्ट सर। आवर सेक्रेटेरियल स्टाफ इज अमंगस्ट एटलीस्ट फर्स्ट टॉप 20 कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज नॉट ओनली इन इंडिया बट इवन एट ग्लोबल लेवल। इतनी अच्छी बैलेंस शीट बनाई है, कलरफुल, ट्रांसपेरेंट और साथ में इंफॉर्मेटिव, adhering to all norms of corporate governance with all facts and figures in place, more than 500 plus 25 pages, and which we got even the physical copy on on request. So we are very much thankful to you, sir. Sir, बाद में कंपनी के स्टाफ की we have been with Yes Bank attached right from day one, और हमारे बैंक के स्टाफ की भी सर्विस इतनी अच्छी है right from manager up to the bottom most person कि उसके क्या कहने। और ये आपकी और आपके बारे में तो आपकी सुप्रीम लीडरशिप में बैंक प्रोग्रेस करेगी, उन्नति करेगी, इसीलिए एसबीआई के पास में भी हमारे शेयर अभी तक हैं और उन्होंने रखे हुए हैं, एंड वी आर वेरी श्योर in the days to come we are going to get benefit of that, sir. As such, total हमारे I support appointments and reappointments of all the directors on board, sir, and as well as I support all the resolutions, and for which I have already voted in advance. And as we have got total trust, faith, and confidence in the management, so our continued support and patronage for the lifetime will continue along with you. This is guaranteed, sir. और सर हमें some of the questions which we would like to know just to improve my understanding, sir. आपसे तो क्वेश्चन पूछना तो सागर को दिया बताने के समान है, because the actions which you are taking are very very good for the progress of the bank in the days to come. सर ESG में हमारा इजाफा, सर अभी आप हमें देख भी सकते हैं सर। सर ESG में इजाफा होने के लिए हमारी मैनेजमेंट क्या काम कर रही है सर? देर आफ्टर शेयर होल्डर्स के लिए हमारी वैल्यू क्रिएशन और वैल्यू एनहांसमेंट बढ़ाने के लिए हमारी बैंक क्या काम कर रही है? डियर सर, यस बैंक का वैल्यूएशन बढ़े, ऐसा कोई काम जिससे सभी शेयर होल्डर्स का भरोसा यस बैंक पर निरंतर बना रहे, कायम रहे, ऐसा ऐसा सब काम आप कर रहे हैं, इसमें हमारा पूरा विश्वास है। सर हमारी बैंक अपना एनपीए कम करते हुए डिविडेंड लिस्ट पर आपके हिसाब से कब तक आ जाएगी? और सर हमारा नेट एनपीए इस वक्त एज ऑन डेट कितना है? और बाकी सर रेस्ट इज वेरी फाइन, वी आर वेरी हैप्पी दैट द बैंक इज प्रोग्रेसिंग डे बाय डे एंड fulfilling the our trust and is going to come on the dividend list. अब आपके सुपीरियर लीडरशिप में हमको पूरा भरोसा है। आई एम वेरी श्योर इन द डेज टू कम यस बैंक का ग्लो वैसा ही चमकेगा जैसा पहले चमकता था। इतनी अच्छी टीम है आपके साथ में सर। आई थैंक ईच एंड एवरी मेंबर, इवन सीएसआर एक्टिविटीज भी हमारी बहुत अच्छी है। आई थैंक ईच एंड एवरी मेंबर ऑफ रेलिवेंट सेक्टर्स, रेलिवेंट टीम्स for their best dedicated devoted service to the weaker section of society, CSR people especially, and to the needy people, society and community. बहुत अच्छी सर्विस है, and to of all our secretarial and IR and finance team also doing very good. Our RTAs are doing very good, sir. Our technical team of this WebEx team is doing very good. I thank each and every member of these teams, and I thank the management for choosing such devoted and dedicated service providers for shareholders. Thank you very much, sir, once again for this thing. We are proud shareholders of Yes Bank and will continue with you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Gautam ji. The 10th speaker shareholder is Mr. Gaurav Rosetkar. Over to Mr. Gaurav.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Gaurav ji, you can proceed.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. Namaskar. Good morning to one and all present in this meeting today. I'm joining this meeting today from Delhi airport, as today I have a flight to Frankfurt at 12:50. So I request to please not mind if I leave the meeting soon. Also, I will be always available via email to if anyone want to contact me. Sir, I want to personally thank an employee of Yes Bank. So as everyone knows that in COVID time, the recession time was very high and many of the businesses got shut down. So we personally had a business loan with Yes Bank, and there is a person called as Mahesh Yadav who is in the branch of Law College Road in Pune, and he has been very helpful. He's not in the higher manager level, at ground level staff, but very helpful. He takes nice follow up with the people who follows the hierarchy and takes the necessary steps. He has always been very nice and with my father, he take the follow up, and where my father is very happy with him. So I really wanted to thank him. I will again repeat his name. His name is Mahesh Yadav. Very helpful, very supportive. Thank you so much for this. With this, I also wanted to tell the company for a very informative annual report. We are very thankful for that. A lovely logo which has been introduced by the company. So we will be always happy to take these kind of appreciations from the company. I hope that the past is gone now, and now we cannot change the past. But I guess that the bank or our company will reach the new heights in future, and everyone is hoping for the same. The balance sheet is, I think, just the starting, and it will surely make some huge changes in the future. So also I request that the business will come and go, the profit and loss will be the part of the statements, but please consider the CSR works because it is the need for the humanity, and this is something which not only you, me, but the people who are under privileged are the one who really need it. With this, I thank you both to give me this opportunity to speak in the annual general meet of this year. I also request other members to uh, kindly respect the time for 2 to 3 minutes because sometimes other members need to shorten their speech. I also request company to let me know if there is any opportunity for me in Germany or in European Union, as I will be there for next 1.5 year as I'm studying there, and my course will be ending in April 2024. With this, again, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I also request company to please continue the hybrid meeting so that people from various intellect, regardless to the geographical location, can share their thoughts and views. Thank you so much. All the very best.
Thank you, Gaurav. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Dinesh Bhatia. Over to Mr. Dinesh Bhatia.
हेलो हाँ सर
हाँ दिनेश जी.
मेरा आवाज सुनाई देता है सर
Yes, you are audible.
सर
दिनेश
हेलो
जी.
मैं दिनेश भाटिया बॉम्बे से बात करता हूँ। फर्स्ट तो चेयरमैन श्री मैं आपको, दूसरा हमारे एमडी को और आपका एंटायर टीम को कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन कहूंगा, धन्यवाद कहूंगा कि आप बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं, बहुत बढ़िया मेहनत कर रहे हैं जो हमारे शेयर के भाव के ऊपर दिखाया दे रहा है। क्योंकि हम देखते हैं कि हमारा शेयर का जो भाव है आज जो है 2 रुपये का हमारा शेयर 17 रुपया 17 रुपीज हो गया है, जो लास्ट ईयर से 30% ऊपर है। वो आप लोग की मेहनत दिखा रहा है और हम इसके लिए भी थैंक्स कहते हैं कि हमारे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने स्टेट बैंक को संचालन करने को दिया और स्टेट बैंक के संचालक जो है उन्होंने बहुत बढ़िया आपके साथ मेहनत करके बैंक को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश की। जो बैंक तकलीफ में था उसमें से बाहर निकाला बैंक को, ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट किया है। हम देखते हैं कि इसके कारण हमारा बैंक को भी स्टैंड बाय मिला, काफी एम्प्लॉयर को भी कंटिन्यूटी रही और हमारा देश को भी कोई अच्छा फाइनेंस की स्ट्रेंथ मिल गई। जो स्टेट बैंक ने हेल्प किया तो बहुत बढ़िया काम किया। हम तो देखते हैं स्टेट बैंक के जो सेक्रेटरी है संजय अभ्यंकर, उनको भी हम देखते हैं कि वो जैसा एसबीआई में सर्विस देते थे ऐसा इधर भी हमें रिफ्रेश किया। हमारे जो सेक्रेटरी जो है वो भी हमारे जो सेक्रेटरी उन्होंने भी हमको, शिवानंद शेट्टीगर, उन्होंने भी हमें रिफ्रेश किया कल। ये एक बहुत शेयर होल्डर प्रत्येक की अच्छी भावना दिखा रही है। हमें बहुत खुशी होती है कि ये सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट भी आपका जैसा आप सोचते हैं कि इन्वेस्टर का शेयर होल्डर को सेटिस्फाइड करे, उनको ज्यादा से ज्यादा बेनिफिट मिले, तो ऐसा आपके जो सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट है वो भी शेयर होल्डर की बहुत अच्छी वो संभाल करते हैं। हमें इसके कारण ही आज आपके जो लिंक से बोलने का जो मौका मिला है उसके लिए थैंक यू। मैं कहता हूं कि हमारी बैंक आगे तरक्की करती रहे और मुझे कुछ सवाल नहीं पूछना है क्योंकि हमारे एमडी ने, प्रशांत जी ने जो प्रेजेंटेशन में काफी माहिती दे दी है और मेरे आगे कई लोग ने कुछ बहुत चीज पूछ लिया है, तो मैं रिपीट नहीं करता हूँ। मैं खाली इतना बोलता हूँ, मैं हर एक रिजोल्यूशन में सपोर्ट करता हूँ। हमारी बैंक आगे बढ़ती रहे और जैसा पहले था ऐसा हमारी बैंक टॉप 5 में आने की आप लोग की मेहनत सफल हो गए। ऑल द बेस्ट, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Dinesh ji. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Yogesh Vesvikar. Over to Mr. Yogesh.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
At the onset of this 19th AGM, sir, first of all, I would like to congratulate and thank our Chairman, sir, Gandhiji, for last 3 years in your opening remarks, which you have spoken, the excellent work which you are carrying out, and also our CEO, Prashantji, really a hard worker. We can see the fruits right now, what we are seeing, sir. Whether it's an asset reconstruction company assignment, which we had done with JC Plower, whether we are about the UPI right now, credit card, which we are linking out. So all the efforts have been taken in the right direction, sir. Congratulations, and please keep up this hard work. Already the receipt of this has been given by my previous shareholder. So thank you once again for allowing me to speak out here. I also like to congratulate and thank our company secretarial team, Shivananji, Mr. Vimal Parmarji and Abdhankarji for all the necessary correspondence work related to this AGM, right from joining this link to sending me the physical annual copy. Thank you once again, secretarial team. Also the employees who are working out for better customer service out there. I would as my previous shareholders have also mentioned out how we are growing, sir. No more further question to ask. Only one question. As we have seen to Mr. Prashantji, sir, as we have seen in the financial newspapers in your interview, sir, we are going to acquire some kind of a microfinance bank. So, what are your views, sir, and how are we going to actually promote it out, and how are we going to face this competition, because right now many of the IPOs have been launched where small and microfinance banks are coming up. So how much competitive advantage do we have? That's all from my side, sir. Again, thanks for allowing me to speak. I support all the resolutions and wish you all the best and all the wishes for the coming festivals, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Yogesh. The next speaker shareholder is Hiranand Kotwani. Over to Mr. Hiranand.
Namaste. Respected
Namaste.
Chairman. Yeah. I am audible and visible? Okay.
Yes, you are audible.
It's a great pleasure to join you. Namaste to all. I will not waste time. I am extremely sorry that the member should speak in the what the word for the 4. They are speaking 54 words. Management should tell them. You are praising, no doubt. Yeah, we are doing this management, particularly this people have done well.
Sir, you are not audible.
They are speaking 50, just speaking that way. Just coming to the point, gentlemen. And I have a concern here regarding the ARC and NPA front. How much NPA, total NPA in amount, not in a percentage wise, is still there? How much recovery last year? Is there any recovery in this 4 month? How much amount is stuck up in the legal issues? There are so many, the committee, which are your, how much experience as a non-cooperation committee, Mr. MD? Please narrate. I have concern of the capital restructure. How you are going to restructure capital and give the dividend in the future. Today or tomorrow, not dividend. Certainly, this you are building good institution. That is a good thing. We have to appreciate. And your relation with investors is good. Your disclosure and balance sheet is good. But certainly, coming to the business, how much new branches in this year we are going to open? ATM. Where the business opportunities are there? Is there any global opportunity we are going to take? Other than this particularly rating and the logo is not important. What is important for us? Everybody's satisfaction, employee satisfaction of the shareholder, how they will satisfy with a good dividend. What is the vision and mission in this regard? Management in doing? How we are going to reduce that still had a recovery? Where segment at DRT level, at legal level, our ex particularly I am here to comment on legacy of the state of the state asset, legacy of the old management, where we stand, how much we recovered, how much problems are we are facing. We should know that rather than just praising. So nothing about it. I want from management some information regarding our improvement at various fields. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you. The 14th speaker shareholder is Mr. Rajendra Seth. Over to Mr. Rajendra.
हेलो हेलो आवाज आ रहा है
Yes,
सर?
yes, you are audible.
हाँ जी जी सर, मैं राजेंद्र सेठ थाना से बोल रहा हूँ। पहले तो सर मैं हेलो हेलो हेलो
Yes, please proceed.
हाँ हाँ, पहले तो मैं सर ये कहना चाहूँगा कि जो खरेखर हमारी बैंक ने जो मतलब बैलेंस शीट दिया और जो ये साल में काम किया, लाजवाब काम किया, तो मैं मैनेजमेंट को धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और सर मैं मेरी मन की बात कहूँ तो पहला जो बीच में 4-5 साल पहले मेरा मन यस बैंक के ऊपर हो गया था, तो अभी तो मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है मैनेजमेंट का काम देखे कि अभी जब मेरे पास पर्सनल में मेरी मन की बात कहता हूँ कि फंड होवे तो चौक्कस यस बैंक का स्टॉक लेने जैसा है सर। ये मेरा पर्सनल ख्याल है। तो सर बहुत ही बढ़िया उत्तम कारीगरी हमारे मैनेजमेंट ने की है, तो मैं मैनेजमेंट को धन्यवाद देता हूँ। सेक्रेटरी टीम भाई जितनी भी बहुत ही अच्छा काम कर रही है सर, विमल जी, संजय जी, सेठी जी, उसको भी मैं दिल से आभार मानता हूँ। सर खाली एक ही क्वेश्चन था कि हम लोग रूरल एरिया में जाने के लिए कैसा प्रयत्न करेंगे, ये जरा बताइए। बाकी तो बहुत ही मेरे को तो यस बैंक का स्टॉक बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रहा है फ्यूचर के अंदर। मैं सब रिजोल्यूशन में पूरा सपोर्ट और हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देता हूं सर। सर एक ही छोटा श्लोक बोल के मैं मेरी स्पीच को विराम करूंगा सर। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः। बहुत सुंदर अच्छा काम के लिए मैनेजमेंट को दिल से आभार मानता हूँ। सेक्रेटरी भी अच्छा काम कर रही है। सब रिजर्वेशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट और हार्दिक शुभेच्छाएं। बोलने का मौका दिया, आभार धन्यवाद सर, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Mr. Seth. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Anil Mehta. Mr. Anil Mehta.
Hello.
Yeah, Anil
Hello,
ji.
am I audible?
You are audible.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, Anil ji.
Yeah, good afternoon. Anil Mehta here attending this meeting from Mumbai with my other family members who are also the shareholder of the Yes Bank. Sir, we have already sent a question in advance and we have received the answer in a satisfactory manner. That's all from my side. With that, all the best, and we are supporting all the resolution, and thanks to the secretarial department led by the Sivanand Setigar, Mr. Bimal Parmar, Sanjay Abhyankar. Thank you very much. All the best, sir.
Thank you, Anil ji. Next speaker shareholder is Smita Shah. Over to Miss Smita.
हेलो
या मैम।
तो सर आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ, आपकी आवाज आ रही है।
जी सर। माननीय चेयरमैन सर श्री रामाजी गांधी जी, एमडी श्री प्रसन्न जी और अन्य सभी उपस्थित मान्यवर डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को मैं स्मिता शाह का सादर नमस्कार। सर प्रथम तो मैं हमारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री शिवानंद जी और उनकी सेक्रेटरी टीम से मैं अभ्यंकर जी, विमल जी, पूरी सेक्रेटरी टीम को वेरी गुड सर्विस और वेरी एक्सेलेंट एनुअल रिपोर्ट के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ। बहुत ही बढ़िया, वेरी अट्रैक्टिव, कलरफुल और ट्रांसफरर बैलेंस शीट बनाई है। साथ में हमें बिफोर टाइम लिंक भी भेजी। सो आज आपके साथ बात करने का जो मौका मिला उसके लिए मैं पूरी सेक्रेटरी टीम से मैं श्री शिवानंद जी, अभ्यंकर जी, विमल जी, उनकी सभी की उनके गुड और हार्ड वर्कर, उनके गुड कार्यों की प्रशंसा करते हुए, सराहना करते हुए धन्यवाद और अभिनंदन कहूंगी। और सर आप भी अपनी यस बैंक को जो बहुत ही मेहनत और हार्ड वर्क के साथ आगे बढ़ाने की कड़ी मेहनत कर रहे हो, सो आपकी लीडरशिप में एमडी जी का भी हार्ड वर्क रहा है, पूरी बोर्ड टीम का सहयोग भी, सभी छोटे बड़े बैंक के कर्मचारी का साथ सहकार आपके साथ रहा है। और सर आज बैंक अच्छे परफॉर्मेंस के साथ, गुड वर्क के साथ आगे बढ़ रही है। सर आप बढ़ाते बहुत अच्छी कोशिश कर रहे हो, बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन सर। सर हमारे बम्बई में अभी टोटल कितनी ब्रांचेस है और फ्यूचर में आप कितनी ब्रांचेस और कहां पर ओपन करने वाले हो? आपके 6 साल के फ्यूचर प्लान क्या है, जरा बताने की कृपा करें। बाकी तो सर आप पर हमारा पूरा भरोसा है, तो ज्यादा सवाल नहीं करेंगे और हमारा भी हरदम हरदम आपको साथ है। तो आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में एज यूजुअल हमारा हरदम सपोर्ट रहा है, सो आज भी मेरा फुल्ली सपोर्ट है। और सर मेरी हार्टली शुभकामना भी आपके साथ है कि सदा आप खुशियों के साथ आगे आगे बढ़ते रहे। आप हरदम, ईश्वर आपको हरदम रखे फिट और आप सदा रहे सुपर हिट सर। और बस सफलता के साथ आगे आगे बढ़ते रहे और डिविडेंड भी फ्यूचर में बेहतरीन दे पाए, यही मेरी ईश्वर से प्रार्थना है। और सर नेक्स्ट ईयर फिजिकल अपनी एजीएम रहे सर, यही मैं हमारी चाहना है, क्योंकि सर 4 साल से हम वीसी माध्यम से मिल रहे, तो अभी ये वीसी मीटिंग का कोई जरूरी नहीं है सर, तो फिजिकल करे सर। और हम समझ सकते कि अपनी ब्रांच ऑल ओवर इंडिया में है, तो आप हाइब्रिड एजीएम करें ताकि सर हम लोकल वाले जो फिजिकल में आपको रूबरू मिलना चाहते हैं तो हम रूबरू भी आ सकते हैं, तो एक फेस टू फेस मिलने का मौका भी रहेगा। और फेस टू फेस और ये वीसी माध्यम से जुड़ना बहुत जमीन आसमान से फर्क रहता है। तो सर मेरी हार्टली रिक्वेस्ट है कि हाइब्रिड करने एजीएम करे नेक्स्ट ईयर, यही मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है। और सर बस मैं जरूर कहूंगी कि नेक्स्ट ईयर की एजीएम में रहेंगे हम और आप साथ साथ, आप सदा ऑलवेज रहे खुशियों के साथ, गुड हेल्थ वेल के साथ और फुल्ली सपोर्ट करते हुए मैं धन्यवाद करती हूँ। सर भरत साहब बात करते हैं, चालू रखिए। थैंक यू सर। सर चालू रखिए, भरत साहब बात करते हैं।
थैंक यू स्मिता जी। ओवर टू भरत शाह।
सर आवाज आ रही है ना सर?
हाँ आ रही है।
हाँ, माननीय चेयरमैन श्री, एमडी श्री और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर, सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह। सर मैं बरसों से आपका शेयर होल्डर रहा हूँ, बरसों से एजीएम अटेंड करता हूँ सर। सर मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है, आप न्यूट्रली जो कंपनी चला रहे हो और हमेशा शेयर होल्डर का इसको ख्याल रख के कंपनी चला रहे हो सर, बहुत न्यूट्रली कंपनी चला रहे हो सर, तो मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ। और सर डिविडेंड तो नहीं है, लेकिन आगे के साल में जरूर डिविडेंड मिलेगा। अभी 1-2 साल डिविडेंड नहीं होएगा तो भी चलेगा सर, लेकिन कंपनी जो प्रगति कर रही है और आगे बढ़ रही है, तो आगे जाके सब शेयर होल्डर को उसका लाभ मिलने वाला है, वो मेरे को मालूम है सर। आगे जाके भाव भी बढ़ेगा, डिविडेंड भी आएगा और बहुत अपनी कंपनी स्टडीली आगे बहुत बढ़ेगी, ये मेरे को मालूम है सर। और भगवान ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है सर कि अपनी कंपनी बहुत दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी आगे बढ़े। मैं भगवान ईश्वर को हृदय पूर्वक प्रार्थना करता हूँ सर। सर सारे अवार्ड के लिए भी मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। और सर मैं कंपनी सेक्रेटरी शिवानंद शेट्टीकर जी, उनकी टीम के विमल जी, अभ्यंकर जी, संजय अभ्यंकर जी और पूरी सीएस टीम को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग टीम है सर, बहुत शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं। शेयर होल्डर की कोई क्वेरी है तो सर सोल्व करते हैं हमेशा सर। कभी भी कुछ क्वेरी है तो हम मिलने को जाते हैं सीएस टीम को, तो सीएस टीम मिलती है हमको, वो क्वेरी सोल्व करती है सर। और ये इसी माध्यम में जुड़ने के लिए भी बहुत दिक्कत आती है, तो पूरी टीम ने बहुत मेहनत से हमको जुड़ा है सर। आज सुबह को भी फोन करके हमको बोला अपना विमल जी, अभ्यंकर जी ने कि लिंक मिल गई, सब
को बहुत व्यवस्थित संभालते हैं, तो मैं पूरी सीएस टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। सर फेस टू फेस मिले अपने को 4 साल हुए, तो अभी तो कुछ कोरोना जैसा है ही नहीं सर, तो जरूर नेक्स्ट ईयर फेस टू फेस फिजिकल मीटिंग रखना और हाइब्रिड रखना, तो बाहर गाँव वाले को भी सर चांस मिलेगा मीटिंग रखने का। अभी भी 2-3 मीटिंग LNT का भी मीटिंग सर होगा, लार्सन एंड टोब्रो का हाइब्रिड मीटिंग सर, ऐसा आप हाइब्रिड रखना तो आपको रूबरू हम लोग मिल सकेंगे जरूर। और बाकी सर सारे रीजन और सर गेट टुगेदर होएगा तो दिवाली के बाद एक बार रखना, तो अपन सब आप लोग सब साथ में मिल सकेंगे सर। और सारे रिजोल्यूशन में सर मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है सर। आने वाले सारे त्योहारों की मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, दीपावली दशहरा की, और आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे, अपनी कंपनी 2 गुनी 4 गुनी बहुत आगे बढ़े, सारे रिजोल्यूशन सपोर्ट है। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, जय हिंद। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र सर, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Bharatji. Next speaker shareholder is Mr. Anil Parekh. Mr. Anil Parekh.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Anil ji. You are audible.
Am I audible? Am I
Yes,
audible?
yes. Yes, you are audible.
Chairman sir, board members, and fellow shareholders, good afternoon to you all, and I hope you all are safe and fine, doing well at your respective end. Chairman sir, before me, many shareholders have spoken about many things about financials, about the wishes and all that. Sir, I also joined that bandwagon, and I do not want to say all those kind of words to you, but I'm only saying that now here onwards, the very good golden path is ahead of us, and we all will witness in the future that golden path. The lost glory of Yes Bank we will see very soon. With these words, sir, I would like to thank my gratitude to our CS team, Bimal ji, Sanjay ji, and Sivanand Settigar ji. Sivanand is doing excellent job as far as Yes Bank is concerned. Since many years, he is associated with the bank and doing excellent work. Sivanand, thank you. Sanjay, thank you. And Bimal also, thank you very much. Chairman sir and our Prasad ji is doing excellent job as far as our board is concerned. Robust performance, and I would not go in detail, but many things you have done very good. First is 48,000 crore pool of NPS you have sold to JC Flower Asset Reconstruction. That's very good, so that we can uh, remove out minus in the balance sheets, and from here onwards we can think positively. Sir, also this year marquee investor Carlyle and Advent International have taken a stake of 9.99%. They have faith in the bank that here onwards bank is going to grow very fast and soon will reach 5 lakh crores mark. That's why they have invested, and many more investor will be in the line as soon as we will do excellent work. Chairman sir, I would like to congratulate for excellent work as far as all the key financial performance. I don't want to describe all in detail, but you have been able to brought down NPS to the very good level, wherein we are now doing very well in the future. Chairman sir, our NIM margin has also grown up little bit since last year, and CASA ratio has also gone up. That's very good that all the retail investors have faith in our bank's performance. Chairman sir, I am also your shareholder plus deposit holder plus account holder, and I am very much pleased with the Kandivali branch West. All the people are doing very well as far as their attitude towards the customer is concerned. I would not saying so much on balance sheet and all that, but I would give you one quote which will describe everything about our future. कई जीत बाकी है, कई हार बाकी है, अभी तो जिंदगी का सार बाकी है, यहाँ से चले हैं नई मंजिल के लिए, यह तो अभी एक छोटा पन्ना था, अभी तो पूरी किताब बाकी है. With these words, I would like to extend wholehearted support for all the resolutions proposed today, and I'm uh, also looking for better future of the company, and I will be always associated with you in the past, in presently and future also. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak. Thank you.
Thank you, Anilji. 19th speaker shareholder is Mr. Jahangir Batliwala. Over to Mr. Batliwala.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes,
Am I
you are
audible,
audible.
sir? Okay. Chairman Shri, just a minute, sir. Chairman Shri R.S. Gandhi ji, other eminent dignitaries, Company Secretary Shivanand Shettigar, fellow shareholders, good morning to all of you. My name is Jahangir and thanks for inviting me to speak. Sir, sir, I would endorse what other shareholders have said, so that it is high time, sir, we start with we start with physical or hybrid meetings, sir. Because, sir, it is we feel it quite I mean, very odd to talk into a small box, looking you sitting far away, sir. We don't know what you feel, what are reactions, sir. So it's best now that we start doing hybrid meetings, so that we can meet and greet each other, sir, and know what to talk and what not to talk, sir. Sir, at the outset, sir, no dividends, sir. But it's okay, sir. We are doing a good job. I don't think it's much time before we start declaring, we start coming into dividend paying list, sir. And sir, when was the last dividend declared, sir? So compliments to the company secretary and his team for bringing out a 468 plus 26 page pullout, notice pullout, which is detailed, knowledgeable, and adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. So we've received all our reports on time. And also, sir, I would like to say thank you to the CS team, especially Mr. Sajjay Abhyankar and one more other person. I'm not able to recollect his name. All those people who have been in touch with us, giving us excellent investor services, and reminding us to join the meeting on time, whether we've received our links or not. So it's a good, excellent investor services, sir. Sir, our performance this year has been good. EPS has just gone down compared to last year, but sir, our capital is up by 14.8%, reserves and surplus up by 18.5%, deposits are up by 10.3%, CASA, sir, which is the main lifeline, is again up by 9%, and net NPS are down to just 2.4%, sir. Our return on equity is also 2%, sir, which needs to, you need to, sir, look into this. So we've got all-round performance, but still dividend is missing, sir. Kindly take into consideration. So the awards and recognitions mentioned on page number 193 is heartening. So keep up the good work, sir. So currently, what is our provisions for the NPAs? And sir, how many subsidiaries do we have? And kindly give us an update on them, sir. Sir, we had an ESOP feature for the staff. So kindly update us how much staff has taken the benefit of it, and how much percentage of share equity has been distributed among them, sir. Sir, now a lot of others have mentioned many things, sir. I would not like to repeat them. So just forwarding compliments of the festive season, which has already started, and wishing you all the best for the future. And hope to see you back next year. Hope to see you physically, sir. Now, sir, don't disconnect. Mr. Rohinton Battil also would like to share his thoughts with you. Just a minute, sir. Just a minute.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Respected part-time chairman, Mr. Ramasubramaniam Gandhi, other board of directors on VC platform, our company CFO, company secretary Shivanand Shettigar and his secretarial team, my fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you.
So my name is Zointon Battiwala, and thanks for inviting me to speak in front of learned chairman and directors, and also in front of August gathering. So first and foremost, I would like to compliment our company secretary and his secretarial team for coming out with voluminous AGM report of 468 pages, which is partly colorful, exhaustive, educative, knowledgeable, intellectual, intelligent, and has adhered to all the norms of corporate governance. Sir, the facts and figures are all in place. Sir, the AGM report is so well drafted that any layman can read and understand it. Sir, our company secretary is so much caring about the shareholders that by email I had asked about physical copy by courier, and the very next day it was at my doorstep. Thanks, company secretary. Sir, I have 3 folios in my family, and all the AGM report I received well ahead of time by email so that we could make notes for the AGM. Bravo, sir. Please keep it up. Sir, but one thing is missing in AGM report is that there is no corporate information page, no telephone number, no website address, no email address, and if it is there, please let me know on which page it is mentioned. Sir, it should be on the second or third page after contents of the report. Please see to it that next time this should be rectified. Sir, on page number 190, Director's Report, titled Dividend, the chairman and the board of directors in their capacity has not recommended any dividend. But sir, the chairman and the directors has not clarified why dividend is not recommended. That is not good, sir. The reason for not recommending dividend should have been given. Sir, but please do not worry about dividend. Let our Yes Bank come into huge profit, and then we will ask for dividend. Sir, our EPS is also very low, just 0.27. Then how do we ask for dividend? Sir, please do not worry. Like every dark cloud, the silver lining, like that our Yes Bank will also come out magnificently and start paying dividend. Sir, I am not touching upon balance sheet as there is no sense talking about it because our chairman and directors are well qualified to read and understand the same. Sir, after reading the chairman message from page 6 to page 9, I think we are in the safe hands of directors that nothing will happen to our bank, which is always saying yes. So the message from our MD and CEO is also worth reading from page number 10 to page number 15. Sir, after reading the message, we are proud that we are part and parcel of the Yes Bank. So now little queries. Sir, what is the roadmap for next 2 to 3 years and how do you think you will fund it? Sir, next financial year, how many ATM have you planned to open all over? Sir, what is the strength of our staff and how many new branches have you planned to open in next financial year? Sir, how do you plan for next financial year to bring EPS robustly? And sir, what have you decided about digitalization? Sir, please let us know that the news is floating around that SBI is going to take over our Yes Bank fully. Please throw some light on it. As there is many more points to discuss and talk about the 468 AGM report, but due to constraint of time, I end my speech over here with prayers to God to bring our Yes Bank to topmost under your dynamic leadership with the vast knowledge from all other directors. So with this, I thank you for patience hearing and giving me the chance to put forth my views. So with this, I have supported all your resolutions wholeheartedly by e-voting and will do so year after year. So please next year do physical meeting so that we can come and talk with you. Thanking you once again, sir. Jai Maharashtra, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Batliwala. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Santosh Bhutani. Over to Mr. Bhutani.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Sir, I am Bhutani MP with Santosh Bhutani and other my family member. We are having more than 8,000 shares in our DP account. Sir, I am not only a member of the bank, also the customer. My all family member having the account with Yes Bank and more than 1.35 balance lying in our FD and saving account. Sir, thanks for giving me opportunity in this platform. Sir, after going through the annual report, which has been received well in time, and I found it in detail in information. All sections has been covered in a transparent and lucid manner. Sir, I really appreciate the efforts of the company secretary and his whole team, each and every member of the team, that their approach to handle the issue, to redress the grievances, to answer the queries in very quickly and very transparent manner. Really, I appreciate and salute to you, sir. Under your team, under your guidelines, bank is now in good path and strong hand. Sir, we know now our management, which keep O triple T principle. Its mean O mean openness, and first T mean transparency, and second T mean trust and teamwork. Chairman sir, we are very happy, we and proud that our chairman is keeping all the transparency and the fairness with in all dealings, and their team is doing very well. Sir, my question is, what your vision and strategy roadmap for the remaining period and for the next year, 24-25? Sir, where do you see our bank in 24-25 financial year, coming year, in term of size and capitalization? Sir, what is the uppermost priorities? Because there are some challenges, there are some difficulty with the competitors. Now we can think our bank will break all the things, all the competitors' problem, and enhance the trust with the customer, out of box approach, and will build customer trust and bring the organization to a glorious height under your leadership, my respected chairman, sir. Sir, as a shareholder, I believe that our company management is far younger in its thinking, transparent in its working, stronger in its commitment, and more responsible and investor friendly. Sir, under your leadership and guidance, company will perform better and better year and year ahead, we hope. I would appreciate if you could briefly reply, and I wish the company, I wish the bank all the best for the future, and hope to see a healthy growth in business and size of the bank. May God fulfill all your wishes and keep you all happy, healthy, and safe.
Thank you, Santosh
Sir,
ji.
कहते
That-
हैं मंजिलें उन्हीं
Our next speaker shareholder is Mr. Santosh Chopra.
One line I want to speak, sir. One line. Please allow me to speak. Sir,
Yeah, please.
मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती हैं जिनके इरादों में जान होती है, जो पंखों से नहीं बुलंद हौसलों से उड़ान भरते हैं और हमारा बैंक बहुत मजबूती के साथ एक उड़ान भरने जा रहा है, ऐसा हमें लगता है। और हमें वो हाइट भी देखने को मिलेगी जो एक बैंक अपने आप को उस लेवल पे लाया था। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं चेयरमैन सर आपको सल्यूट करता हूं, आपकी पूरी टीम को, सेक्रेटरीट टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you, sir. Next speaker shareholder is Mr. Santosh Chopra. Over to Mr. Chopra. Santosh ji.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
You are audible.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Sir, I am a retired senior citizen from Delhi NCR, Kaushambi, Ghaziabad, and invested my retirement funds in listed entities like yours. My queries are mainly confined to 3 or 4 points, as my previous speakers have already covered my other queries, so I will not highlight those queries. Your share for the last 5 years was nearly 4 to 500, but now it is trailing in between 15 to 17 rupees only. What steps you have taken to improve market price of the share? Secondly, what steps Yes Bank is taking to improve tarnished image of the bank? The annual report though looks very beautiful, but it is very heavy for senior citizen to lift. As most of the shareholders are senior citizens, so can it be made in two parts, one for financials and other for text? I don't want to raise any further questions as my other queries have already been covered by previous speakers. I, along with my family members, hold around 1 lakh shares in Yes Bank, but your CS has not shown any courtesy to contact me for this AGM or e-voting, etc. So I cannot vouch anything for your CS or any team, other team as spoken by other speakers. This may be due to oversight. I thank you very much, sir. My other speaker will also talk to you.
Thank you,
My name is
Mr.
Akash,
Chopra.
Hi, my
The
name is
ne-
Akash, and I'm also the shareholder. We have sent a letter to you, but the speaking opportunity was not given. I just wanted to tell one thing. When we speak to the Yes Bank employees or Yes Bank credit card makers or others, the kind of confidence which was there 7 years ago is lacking. People are still doubtful. They just want to means you need to improve the image and make a confidence with the employees to grow more business. Even the customers like us who opens the account in the SBI and Protect don't want to shift to the Yes Bank. It's not the 1% higher rate of interest. It's just the confidence which the management gives and the quality of the management which matters, and their directions and their actions. So please look into that. There are no TMP notice, key managerial person notice, despite requesting to this thing. And I need top 2000 shareholder list along with the email. If the company secretary can send us, that would be really great to us. And request your secretarial team to be work proactive. If people like us who are holding means good quantity shares and want to take a risk on companies like you and banks like you in a country like India. Thank you. Thank you.
The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Tamal Kumar Muzumdar. Over to Mr. Muzumdar.
Is it okay?
Yes, Tamal ji.
At last, got a chance to say something. Good afternoon, Mr. Gandhi, our MD and CEO, Mr. Kumar, and other directors of the bank. Myself, Tamal Kumar Mazumdar, an equity shareholder from Kolkata. So, you may remember on, Chairman sir, you may remember on 6th March 2020, the entire board was superseded by the RBI in consultation with the central government, except you. And the entire board changed, and it's really a miracle what Mr. Prasad, Mr. Kumar and his team did during this less than 3.5 years. Because during the last 2 years, out of these 3.5 years, during the last 2 years, it made profit. So we should congratulate them also, entire team also in this regard. It's really an achievement on the part of the management. My special thanks to our company secretary, Mr. Settigar, and his team consists of Mr. Avankar for keeping in touch with shareholders. Thank you, sir, for keeping such a person to look after investor relations. And thank you, Mr. Chairman and Mr. Prasad Kumar, for sharing your thoughts with us. And I have gone through the annual report and have some queries, observations relating to the audited accounts and other matters, and seeking your indulgence. And I hope that no disturbance from the moderator. Sir, during the year, the bank declared PBT of 717 crores, less than last year's figure of 1,066 crores. Yet, the management should be complimented for turning the fraud-laden bank into a profitable unit within a short period of time. The positive trend is continuing in Q1 of financial year 24 also, where the bank declared PBT of 458 crores on standalone basis, and all segments declared positive results. The bank has an accumulated gross balance of 10,052 crores as on 31st March 2023. When do you believe that the bank will be able to start with a clean slate after adjusting the said gross balance? Sir, what is your expectation from the remaining part of financial year 24? Q1 was very nice. What is your expectation from the remaining part of the year? Sir, our net interest margin NIM during financial year 23 was 2.6%, with cost of deposits at 5.2%. It is reported that the bank earned NIM of 2.8% during Q4 of financial year 23. In the last quarter results of financial year 23, it is mentioned that the bank earned 2.8% NIM in quarter 4 of financial year 23. The bank also disclosed that they are confident to expand NIM within 4 to 6 quarters. What was the trend in Q1 of financial year 24? And your expectation from the remaining part of the year in respect of NIM as well as cost of deposits? Sir, it is noted from annual report that share of advance during financial year 23 was as follows: retail and SME 59%, mid corporates 14%, and corporates 27%. Whether the same trend is continuing during Q1 of financial year 24, please share your thoughts in this regard. Sir, the bank has a CASA percentage of 30.8% with a near target guidance of 35%. When do you believe it will be able to fulfill the guidance in this regard? So, as regards 81 bonds are concerned, our SLP is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court. What is the status as on date? Whether the bank made any general permission in this aspect? Sir, our share capital is increasing abnormally. Balance as on 31st March 2023 in this respect was 5,750.9 crore of equity shares of ₹2 each. In addition to that, on 13th December 2022, it allotted 255.98 crore equity share warrants on preferential basis with a payment of 25% of the proposed issue, fixed at 14.82 per equity share of ₹2, and showed 948.39 crore as a share warrant subscription money in the balance sheet. It is in page 326. Though the time limit for conversion is 18 months from the date of issue, is there any possibility of its earlier conversion? Would you share your thoughts in this regard also? Sir, due to abnormal increase in equity capital and decrease in profit, return on equity decreased from 3.2% in financial year 22 to 2% during financial year 23. What is your view in this regard? Sir, It is nice to note that the bank, in terms of binding term sheet dated 13 July 2022, transferred trades loan aggregating to 48,000 crores as on 31st March 2022 to JCF ARC LLC and JC Fowler Asset Reconstruction Private Limited after certain adjustments, and received financial consideration of 8,045.8 crore. The bank credited realized profit of 511.4 crore and debited shortfall between consideration and book value totaling 608.8 crore in its PL account during financial year 23. Though this bank was able to get rid of legacy of bad debts, stressed assets from its books of accounts, making it clean. Please share your thoughts in this regard, sir. Sir, it is noted that the bank proposed amendment to its article of association and proposed addition of article number 111B in terms of SEBI issue of listing.
काम चालू नहीं किया, वो बाद में next week करेगा तो भी चलेगा.
Sir, it is also noted that the bank proposed amendment of its articles of association and proposed addition of articles number 111B in terms of SEBI issue and listing of non-convertible debentures regulation 2021 for appointment of nominees on the board as suggested by the debenture trustee within 1 month from the date of notice in case of default of payment of interest and principal. Looking into the current scenario, I hope that it will not happen in the coming months under the existing professional management. Want to know your view in this regard. Do you expect any such a default in the future? Sir, as per page 373, RBI penalized bank 6 instances of ATM replenishments within the statutory time, 5 instances of non-compliance of RBI guideline in respect of issue of soil notes to general public, and 2 instances of soil notes remittance. The amount of total penalty is not much, but I believe that the bank has taken note of these violations and has taken appropriate action in this respect for non-occurrence in future. Please share your thoughts, sir. I have 3 other questions. Sir, it is noted from page 402 that number of frauds as well as amount involved decreased substantially during financial year 23. Whether the bank identified any employee associated with these frauds and has taken action accordingly, would you please share with us your fraud detection mechanism? Sir, the bank has 1192 branches and 1301 ATMs as on 31st March 2023. How many branches ATMs the bank wants to open during financial year 24? And how many branches break even as on date? Please share your thinking in this regard. And lastly, sir, the media reports say that banks may increase deposit rates shortly to meet credit demand during the festival session. It is to be noted here that last week the RBI asked banks to maintain an incremental cash reserve ratio of 10% on their net increase in demand and time liabilities between May 11, May 19, and July 28. And they have to maintain enhanced rate from the fortnight starting from 12th August 2023. Please share your view in this regard. Whether our bank may also go for enhancement of deposit rates shortly, as reported by the media. Thank you all for patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tamal. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Praful Chawda. Over to Mr. Praful. प्रफुल्ल जी।
सर मेरी आवाज आ रही सर?
हाँ आ रही है।
थैंक यू सर। चेयरमैन सर, मैंने पहले 23 शेयर होल्डर बोल के गए, वो रिपीट नहीं करना चाहता हूँ और बहुत से लोगों को मैं सपोर्ट करता हूँ। तो सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट में जो बोले वो सही बोले, सही है सर। फर्स्ट तो अपने बैंक का कोई ब्रांड एम्बेसडर नहीं है। वेरी गुड सर, रहना भी नहीं चाहिए। कंपनी का एम्प्लॉय अच्छा काम करता है, सिस्टम अच्छी है, सर्विस अच्छी है, तो कस्टमर बराबर आएगा और कस्टमर को सर्विस चाहिए, ब्रांड एम्बेसडर नहीं चाहिए। आजकल बैंक वाले सिस्टम बन गया है, बड़े बड़े लोगों को ब्रांड एम्बेसडर रख के
5 करोड़ 10 करोड़ 20 करोड़ कितने देते हो का नहीं मालूम है, तो इसके बदले आपने बैंक एम्बेसडर नहीं रखे हैं, बैंक को नहीं भी चाहिए, बहुत वेरी गुड सर, अच्छा है सर। एक सजेशन है कि अपने बैंक में छोटे बच्चे का अकाउंट, यानी कि 0 से लेके 5 इयर्स तक का कोई भी छोटे बच्चे का या लड़की का लड़के का अकाउंट हो, तो इसके ऊपर ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट रेट दो, लिमिट रखो, 1 लाख से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ करें ताकि बच्चों को पहले से बच्चे का अकाउंट अपने पास खुलेगा। और जैसे सीनियर सिटीजन को 25% कुछ 25 पैसा ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट दे रहे आप, तो बच्चे को इससे भी ज़्यादा दो ताकि आए। रिजर्व बैंक के हिसाब से शेयर जो कस्टमर है सीनियर सिटीजन है, तो इसको आप होम सर्विस यानी कि घर पे आके भी सर्विस देने का कुछ प्रावधान है, तो आपके पास है कि नहीं है? अगर सीनियर सिटीजन 65 का या 70 इयर्स का हो गया है, तो बैंक एम्प्लॉयज आपके घर पे आके सर्विस दे सकते हैं या नहीं दे सकते, इसके बारे में बताएंगे सर। खास तौर पे मैं ये भी बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि बैंक स्टडी लोन जो एजुकेशन के लिए लोन चाहते हैं बच्चे, कितने कितने परसेंटेज लोन दिए, सो इसके बारे में कुछ जानकारी बताएंगे। और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा ये लोगों को लोन दीजिए। और जो लोग इंडिया के लिए खेलने को बाहर जाते हैं, इसको पहनने को कपड़े नहीं है, शूज नहीं है, अच्छा खाना नहीं मिलता, इसके भी अगर लोन का प्रावधान है कि इंडिया को गोल्ड मेडल सिल्वर मेडल या कोई भी मेडल भी ला सकते हैं, ऐसे लोगों को भी आप हेल्प कीजिए सर। खासतौर पे होस्ट को और चेयरमैन सर आपको बहुत बहुत ये बात की धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि कोई 7 मिनट बोले, 8 मिनट बोले, 10 मिनट भी स्पीच दिया, आपका पेशेंस देख के मैं सैल्यूट करता हूँ सर कि आपका पेशेंस वेरी गुड सर। आप किसी को रोके नहीं टोके नहीं, आप जो बोले वो सुने, इसके लिए मैं बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। खास यही कि आने वाले फेस्टिवल का मैं बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। बहुत धन्यवाद सर, थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, Mr. Praful. Mr. Jnaneshwar Bhagwat has not joined, so we'll take up the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Hasmukh Lal Vora. Over to Mr. Vora.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. You are audible.
Yeah, thank you. Respected Chairman, my name already announced, Hasmukh Vora. First of all, my sincere thanks to the Secretary and his full team. Secretary Mr. Shivanand Settigar, Mr. Sanjay Bankar, Mr. Bimal Parmar, because they gave a lot of assistance for me to join this meeting and for enabling me to speak at the meeting so that I don't have any problem. Second thing, this report is excellent and very exhaustive. I would like to know who is the main architect for this report. His name, can you share his name and qualifications? And thirdly, about NPA. Can you tell, can you tell briefly what is the position of NPA? Are we comfortable with NPA in our books? Then coming to the accounts, I've got 2 points. One is profit and loss account. There is a big deficit of rupees 10,052 crores. And it will be a long way to clear that. So our dividend also could be accordingly delayed. What are your views on this? Second thing, this statutory reserve, 5,339 crores and there is addition of 179 crores during the year. Can you share with me the details of this addition in this year and what is the statutory reserve? Then I would like to know, we have got this virtual meeting, but most of the companies, the pandemic has gone, is long behind us. So if next year we should have a personal meeting. And in between, if it is possible, if we can have a small get-together of the shareholders, it will be very nice of you. Lastly, thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Hasmukh Bhai. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. Over to Mr. Rangwala.
Respected dynamic chairman, Rama Subhash Gandhi sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, this is a excellent report, sir. This is excellent company prepared 2019. Our life ko banado rich. As you mentioned, in the first page. This is very good. I like your party. Sir, point number one, having around 31813 crore of operating profit. Operating profit on page we have printed annual report. Sir. That is a very fantastic, very handsome, and I also thanks Mr. Vimal and sir, and also secretary for giving me a link and also calling. Sir, you are the Reserve Bank director, if I'm not mistaken, you mentioned in the आज अपना बैंक मेरे पास था तो मैं अपने 75 लाख के अकाउंट शेयर्स आर फ्री सो हाउ आई एम वेरी हैप्पी सर विथ यू सर point and not sir 11,084 crore total net profit as you mentioned in 1 crore 71 crore branches 119 ATM 1,301 in 28 states you mentioned. And sir, I would like to know how many foreign kitne hai sir abroad, जैसे Canada, Africa, मैं आपका ब्रांचेस में भी अब होल्ड करता हूँ सर. सेविंग में आप 7% देते हैं. दिस शोज हाउ यू आर केयरिंग फॉर द आपका डिपॉजिट भी अच्छा है सर और आपने सर अच्छा रिटर्न किया और अपना स्टेट बैंक का सर हार्ट है. यहाँ पे एसबीआई हो उनका क्या कहना सर. एसबीआई का होना मतलब ऐसा सूरज के चमकते रोशनी सर ऐसी है. और सर चेयरमैन सर आपके फुल शेयर डिपार्टमेंट को धन्यवाद करो. आज बहुत मीटिंग क्योंकि आप शेयर डिपार्टमेंट इतना अच्छा है और हमें सर कभी भी जुड़ने का मौका देते हैं सर. दिस शोज हाउ आवर कंपनी इज केयरिंग फॉर द शेयर होल्डर. वी आर वेरी लकी एंड वेरी प्राउड टू बी शेयर होल्डर ऑफ एक्सीलेंट यस बैंक सर. यस बैंक का मतलब आप और हम ज्वाइंट है सर और अपना और आपका एक ही सर मोटो है. यस रहो और खुश रहो. एज यू मेंशन इन लाइफ को टू रिच एज यू मेंशन इन द फर्स्ट पेज सर. फर्स्ट पेज पे हमने देखा वन देयर आर वेरी एक्सीलेंट फोटो. One father is playing with his boy, mother is playing with a girl. I'm very happy to have our company said department printed very excellent balance sheet. Sir, this is a balance sheet which I kept with me, sir, and it will be with me, sir, and I'm very happy. Sir, दिवाली के टाइम छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए सर. अभी कोरोना चला गया सर. नेक्स्ट ईयर नेहरू सेंटर में फिजिकल मीट के लिए मैं आशा करता हूँ सर. नेक्स्ट ईयर 28 सर फिजिकल मीट. इतना आप हमें प्रॉमिस करें क्योंकि अभी वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस में सर बहुत तकलीफ हो रहा है. आपका मीटिंग 11 बजे सर 2 घंटे से मैं रुका हूँ सर. मेरा सब काम ये हो गया. नो प्रॉब्लम सर. लेकिन आपसे गांधी साहब मिलने के लिए सर बहुत दिल में बेखराबी थी सर. आज आपको मिलके इतना आपका डेस्टिनेशन जान के सर मुझे बहुत खुशी होती कि अपनी बैंक अच्छी चेयरमैन के हाथ में है. ये कभी भी सर आज 19 रुपए का भाव है. नेक्स्ट ईयर जब मिलेगा तो 40 के पार जाएगा सर. इतना मुझे आशा है. जो भी शेयर होल्डर ने अपना बैंक का शेयर लिया है दे आर वेरी हैप्पी एंड दे आर प्राउड टू बी शेयर. यस है तो मालो माल है सर. दिस एज यू मेंशन. थैंक यू वेरी मच. मैं गॉड ब्लेस आवर कंपनी. छोटा सा एक शेयर करके मैं अर्न करना चाहता हूँ. फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार और अब चांद की चांदनी और अपनों का साथ बना रहे सर. और सब रिजोल्यूशन में सब मैंने फुल सपोर्ट किया है. और अपने शेयर डिपार्टमेंट शिव आनंद आर सेट्टी साहब को जितना धन्यवाद दो उतना कम है सर. ही इज ए वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी. उनका होना ही सर अपने लिए कंपनी में अच्छा सर. ही इज ए वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. दिवाली के बाद छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए सर. मेरा हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है सर दिवाली के बाद. थैंक यू वेरी मच. मैं गॉड ब्लेस आवर कंपनी. जय हिंद सर.
Thank you, Mr. Yusuf. Next speaker shareholder Pilla Kumar has not joined, so we will take up Mr. Aspi. Over to Mr. Aspi.
Sir, can you see me and hear me?
Yes, you are audible and visible. Please
Sir, I'm
proceed.
Aspi from Bombay. Sir, thanks for giving me an opportunity to talk. The first question is why not physical AGM? When so many companies like L&T and all have held physical AGMs, why not physical AGM for Yes Bank? So, which sectors do you see stress in the coming year? If USA goes into recession, IT and pharma companies will suffer. So then page 24, so gross NPAs. So they have really come down very well from 13.9 to 2.2. I hope they still go down below 1%. So then page 182. So EPS has reduced from 0.43 to 27 and cost to income ratio has increased from 70 to 73 and CASA ratio has reduced from 31.1 to 30.8. So please take care of these three ratios. So then page 186. So you raised about 1700 crores by way of preferential allotment and share warrants. Why not rights issue? We've been with the Yes Bank right from the beginning. Even in turmoil, we never sold off our shares. Even the bank account I didn't withdraw in spite of all the turmoil. And still we are not being treated properly by the bank. So then page 188. The JC Flowers, you sold the distressed assets to JC Flowers. What are the terms? In case they realize something more than a certain percentage, will we get anything? But then capital raise of 8,887 crore from two marquee investors. So you've not mentioned the issue price. Even on page 90, issue price is not mentioned. However, BNP and associates have mentioned the issue price on page 214. So then page 189, financial performance, provisions and contingencies have increased from 14,000 to 22,000 crore rupees, a million rupees. So any more stress assets still pending? Then surplus carried to balance sheet is about 10,000 crores. So when do you expect to finish up the 10,000 crore? And do not be in a hurry to pay a dividend. First, write off entire 10,000 crore and then only you think of dividend. So then page 190. So you transferred 18 lakhs out for dividend declared on June 6, 2015 to IEPF. So why don't you try to locate the shareholders and pay them? The K-Fintech only sends a reminder, and then when you try to recover your unclaimed dividend, there are lots of hassles. Even I personally am not able to claim my own personal unclaimed dividend. If you send the email, there is no reply. If you dial the number, they just say dial one for this, two for this, three for this. And it keeps on continuing till you get fed up. So please inform the share department people to take personal interest in this amount rather than going to IEPF. So then page 263. So what is the position of SEBI 81 bonds? So that had created a lot of interest at that time. And what is the latest? Are we supposed to pay or not to pay? So then page 378. So segment reporting. The treasury during the year has incurred a loss of almost 3,000 crores. What is the reason for that? So thank you very much and all the best for the future.
Thank you, Mr. Aspi. The next speaker shareholder is Mr. Vinod Agarwal. Over to Mr. Agarwal.
Yep, can you hear me now? Yep,
Yes,
I'm
Vinodji.
starting, yep, starting my video. Yep, can you see my video?
Yes,
Yeah,
you are
this is
visual.
the chairman Rama Subramaniam Gandhi ji, MD Prashant Kumar, CFO Niranjan Banodkar, and CS Shivanand Shetty. Sir, good afternoon and regards to everyone, sir. Sir, the decorum of the meeting is to allow only 3 minutes per speaker, sir. You have given more time, so people at the end have to wait for more than extra hour than what would have been stipulated. So people you've given 10 minutes to speak, as other speakers also were mentioning. This is not the decorum. If speakers have a lot of queries, ask them to send by email, sir. Your secretarial team is very proficient in answering all the emails that they receive, sir. So it is waste of other people's time to keep on waiting for 2 hours, sir. It is not right, sir. So now, sir, I wish the company all the best, sir. I was helped by Mr. Bimal Parmar and Sanjay Abhyankar from Shivanand Shettigar's team to join today's meeting. Last year, you sold 48,000 crores of stressed asset to JC Power, which has brought down our NPAs from 13% to about 2.2%, which is very good. Now, this 2.2% is about manageable, and our loan book advance is about 2 lakh, 2 lakh crores. So that would be about 4,800 crores of NPAs. And what will be the provision coverage ratio, and any large NCLT matters or any settlements that we are expecting of this 4,800 crores of NPAs that is still there. And we were awarded a great place to work, sir, and our capital adequacy ratio has risen to 17.9%. Very good. CET is 12.13%. Sir, now my one query, sir. I have an account with the bank and also with the Yes Securities, sir. As all the income of Yes Securities is an income of the bank, I have been requesting the bank and the security subsidiary to start the stock lending and borrowing system for the Yes Security customers, sir. In that, the customer also gets some money out of his passive investment, and even the bank earns certain commission on the deal done by the customer on the SLBM, sir. And this I had suggested to one Mr. Prashant, who was not the current CEO. The other Prashant was the head of security. He had said he'll start within some time, but that is about 5 years ago, sir, and it has not started, sir. So we are losing, as my investments are there, and today also I would have earned some money with my investment on the SLBM, which are quoted today from the investments out there, sir. I'm losing money out here, sir, in my Yes Security, sir. Do look into this. It is a double win for both the customer and for the bank also, sir. So look into the SLBM for the Yes Security, sir. I sign off, Vinod Agarwal. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Vinod. Our last speaker shareholder is Prakashini Shenoy. Over to Ms. Prakashini Shenoy.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, madam, you are audible.
Yes, I'm the last speaker. Prakashini Ganesha Shenoy from Bombay. Respected Honorable Chairman, Sri Rama Subramania Gandhiji, and other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you. I received the annual report well in time, which is transparent, informative, knowledgeable, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the bank secretary, Mr. Shettigar, and his team for the same. I once again thank them for giving me a chance to speak along with the link which was missed. Thank you once again, Shettigar sir, Bimal Parmar, and Abhyankar ji. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the bank in all its parameters in detail. Thank you, Chairman sir. I'm glad to note that the bank is doing well when compared to last year. Sir, I have just 2 questions. And most of the questions are covered by my previous predecessors, so I don't want to repeat the same. My first question is, how beneficial is Yes Bank's digital platform in the current time? Is the bank educating customers on do's and don'ts? Please let me know. My next question is, with the increase in security risk in cyber attack and data, etc., what safeguard taken by a bank to protect customer financial information? Last but not the least, the Chairman, sir, I earnestly request you to please conduct VC in future so that people all over the world will have an opportunity to speak. As my previous speakers, Mr. Santosh Bhai from Calcutta, Mr. Reddy from Hyderabad, and Mrs. Lekha Shah from Bombay have told. I wish the bank good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the bank shall reach the peak in due course. Chairman, sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Shenoy. Over to Chairman, sir.
Thank you all for your valuable feedback and queries. I'll respond to some of them and would then request Mr. Prashant Kumar, MD and CEO, to reply to the rest. First of all, my hearty thanks to most of you who have appreciated several activities of the bank in the last year, including the way and the annual report has been brought out. So you have appreciated that. We are very happy about it. And some of you, it is also very gratifying to note that many of you are not just shareholders, you are also customers keeping accounts with the bank, and you have been receiving excellent service, and you have named some of them also. This kind of appreciation always go well for the staff to continue to put their best efforts in the service of not just shareholders and the customers as well. Thank you once again for such appreciation. And you have also appreciated the logo refresh, and we are very happy about it. We are popularizing that. With that, we bring in new energy and vigor to our whole approach towards service. And a couple of things by many of you have commented again and again. One is about the physical meeting and is about the dividend. Let me clarify that we are also equally eager to meet you in person. But given the technological developments that really reaches us and connects us more effectively, we have been, and by the regulations, MCA has also, because of the COVID or otherwise reasons, have permitted this. So we are looking forward, going forward, certainly it will be our endeavor to meet you in physical at the earliest possible time. We'll keep all our required logistical and arrangements in place, and then we should be able to do that in the coming years. Let us hope that that comes soon. And about the dividends also, yes, our priority in the last few years have been to shore up our capital, preserve capital, conserve capital, and that way we'll be able to deliver long-term benefits and value to all of you. I am sure that you would appreciate that. While we also appreciate your expectations on the dividend, at the right time we should be able to take a decision on that and recommend to you for doing that. So with this, let me request Prashanji to give more detailed clarification on several of your other queries.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. I would like to respond to some of those questions which have been raised by our esteemed shareholders in a very, very thematic presentation. I think large number of questions were related to what is our current performance, what is our vision for the future. You must have seen, like last 3 years, what we are trying to do in terms of strengthening the governance, but also in terms of going on a growth path. And you have seen, like last 3 years, we are growing, and we are also growing profitably. Now this is the time where we need to focus in terms of growth and the profitability in a manner where we would like to reach at a level where bank would start delivering a return on asset of more than 1% and above. Already board has approved a business strategy around it, and the bank with the support of the entire leadership, is executing the business strategy which has been approved by the board. The business strategy is more in terms of granularizing the balance sheet, both on the asset side as well as liability. And you must have seen that already the proportion of the retail loans and the MSME, which used to be 40%, has already reached to 60%, and the corporate and the mid-market segment has come down from 60% to 40%. This not only takes care of the risk management, but this also help us in growing in those areas where there are opportunities, and also opportunity to serve a large number of our countrymen. With this approach, we are continuously growing on our loan side. This year, our ambition is that we would be growing on the loan side between 15 to 20%, and most of the contribution would be coming from the retail, MSME and the mid-market. Similarly, on the deposit side, though we are still, we have to do a lot of things on the CASA deposit, we are still at 30%. But what we are doing, like every month, we are opening more than 1,25,000 CASA accounts. And this journey would continue, and with the support of all our stakeholders, we believe that with the good quality service and also by rewarding our depositors with a good interest rate, we would continuously opening more and more accounts and would be increasing the proportion of our CASA deposit in our overall deposit. Though as a bank, overall at a bank, our deposits, if we see the customer deposit has grown by 16%, but our branch banking channel is doing very well, and our growth rate through our branches is more than 23%. I think this journey would continue, which would stabilize our liability. We would be adding more and more customer, we would be doing the cross-sell, and we would be doing loans, but at the same time, keeping in view the risk part on the loan. We would like to see that the quality of the loans, they are not compromised at all. Last year, we have opened 83 branches. This year, we would be opening 150 branches, and these 150 branches would be targeted for all metro, urban and rural area, keeping in view the business potential offered at that particular area. There was also a question like when we would be the top 5 banks. We are already the 6th largest private sector bank, and the way we are growing and taking care of our customers and the stakeholders, we believe that very soon we would be in that league where we would be in the top 5 largest private sector bank of the country. There was also an issue in terms of what is our current asset quality and what is the way forward. After the transaction which happened for the ARC, our net NPA, and I am talking as of 30th June, has already come down to 1%, and gross NPA is 2.2%. We are continuously working in terms of having a control on the slippage as well as recoveries in our existing pool, and we believe that we would be able to bring down our gross NPAs below 1% in the next 4 to 6 quarters. But asset quality is one issue where bank is working very closely, and we are having a very tight control over both slippage and the recoveries. I would also like to share with you at this point of time that last year we have upgraded and recovered more than 6,000 crores, and after the moratorium which happened in say March 2020, bank has already upgraded and recovered more than 20,000 crores of loan which include 1100 crore loans, which happened in the Q1 of the current financial year. When we are adding more than 1,25,000 accounts every month, we are also having a debit card base of 4.3 million customers, and similarly our credit card customers have also reached to 1.42 million. As we are adding more and more customers, as we are opening the branches, a bank is continuously very strong on technology and the digital transaction. Currently, 90% of our transactions are happening on the digital side. Today, you must have seen, like in the newspapers, we have also launched our new age banking app called Iris, where in a very short period of time, last 15 days, we have seen that more than 3 lakh customers have already registered on Iris and have started working on this. At the same time, we are also fully aware that when we go into a digital mode and more on the technology, there is also heightened risk in terms of cyber security, and this is our responsibility to ensure the safety of our customer. To ensure the safety of our customer, not only we have very strong technology support in this, but we are continuously advising all our customers, sensitizing them how to take care of these cyber security risks. So there is a continuous journey in terms of our own staff members as well as the customers, how to take care of your security. But at the bank level, I can assure you that we are taking all precautions in terms of ensuring that the customer data is fully protected and we respect the privacy of our customers. On the ESG, I think the bank has worked on all the 3 areas of environment, society and the governance. And as we have shared in our annual report, currently bank has been rated very high. It is the top bank in our country and who have been rated very high on all the 3 fronts of the environment, society and the governance. And we are continuously working in these areas, because I think that is something which would be, we are ensuring the future for our next generation. Along with the ensuring the ESG part, the new technology innovations which have come up, especially the artificial intelligence and the machine learning. Artificial intelligence and machine learning, we are using both for protection of our customer as well as ensuring how we can get more and more business and how we can provide more convenience to our customer. I think this is something which we are continuously doing. We have the employee base of more than 27,000 employees, and their average age is 33, around 34 years. And the business per employee is also 15.65 crores. There has been a considerable improvement in terms of contribution made by each of our employee in the last 3 years in terms of the business as well as the customer satisfaction. There was also a question in terms of how we are going to take the net NPA forward. I have already responded on this, but I would again like to reassure all of you that net NPA, which is currently 1%, we would like to take it down to around say 50 basis point. There was a question in terms of what is happening on our reported statement in terms of acquisition on a microfinance entity. I would like to share with all of you here that why we are looking for acquisition of a microfinance entity, because currently we are not meeting a subsector of the priority sector segment, which is a small and marginal farmer. And because of that, we have to place huge amount in the RIDF fund, which is a low earning assets. We are trying to explore the opportunity of acquiring a MFI institution, which would not only help us in meeting the requirement on the priority sector, but it would also help us in meeting our profitability target. This is something which we are very actively looking at, and we are expecting that by the end of the current financial year, we would be able to close this acquisition. There was one question in terms of what is our strategy for the rural area. I think this is a Bharat which is giving us the opportunities not only for other industries but also for the banking. We have a clear strategy in terms of opening our branches in rural and semi-urban area, and also rolling out the loan products for our rural market. There was a question in terms of how much provision coverage we are having on our loans. Currently, the provision coverage, including the technical write-off, is 68%. There was one specific question in terms of what is our topmost priorities. Our topmost priorities, in addition to deliver a return to our stakeholder, is also in terms of how we can be seen as the best bank for our customers in terms of not only customer service but also taking care of their the value proposition. So I think this is something where your bank is working very closely, and how fast our bank can be seen as the best and the most preferred bank for our customers. We have taken your concerns in terms of some of the ratios, like our net interest margin, cost to income ratios, which we definitely need to improve. And as per the business strategy which has been approved and where we are executing, I think the expanding the NIM and also improving the income expense ratio is also the topmost priorities. There was a question in terms of what is the current status of our 81 bond. Currently, we have filed an appeal in the Honorable Supreme Court of India, and the matter is pending, and the next date is the 18th of September of this year. There were certain questions in terms of what action we are taking against our staff whenever they are found involved in any of the undesirable activities, including the frauds which are happening. I think we have a very strong and robust system that whenever any such kind of events happen, we go to the root cause, find out if there is any involvement, and we take the appropriate actions around this. हमारे एक जो शेयर होल्डर हैं श्री प्रफुल्ल चावड़ा, मैं उनका नाम लेना चाहूँगा, उन्होंने एक बड़ा अच्छा सजेशन दिया है कि जिस तरह हम सीनियर सिटीजन्स के लिए एक अलग रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट देते हैं, तो क्या छोटे बच्चों के लिए भी ये किया जा सकता है। ये आपका जो सजेशन है इसको हम बिल्कुल देखेंगे कि रेगुलेशन के अंदर अगर ये परमिटेड नहीं है तो ये एक आपका बहुत ही अच्छा सजेशन है। और आपने ये भी पूछा था कि क्या सीनियर सिटीजन जो हैं उनको हम घर पर भी बैंकिंग सर्विसेज दे सकते हैं या नहीं। मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि जो हमारे सीनियर सिटीजन हैं अगर उनको कोई भी ऐसी ज़रूरत है तो उनको सारी बैंकिंग सर्विसेज आपके घर पर ही मौजूद रहेंगे। One of our shareholders have also asked to name the person who is the main architect of our annual report, because I think the report has been appreciated by all of you. So the main architect of our report is all of you. We have just compiled that. There was also a question in terms of whether any stress account still remains in our book after transfer to ARC. I think all legacy accounts have already been recognized, and either they have been transferred to ARC or they have been classified as a NP or ACS account within the bank, and we are continuously working for the resolution and the recoveries from these things. I am quite hopeful that I am able to respond to most of your queries, but we have noted down your specific question, and our teams would revert back to all of you, will give you a detailed response and some of very, very technical data related questions where we don't have the information immediately, but we'll come back and respond to all of you. Again, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all of you from the entire board and the entire management team in having a continuous confidence and the faith in Yes Bank. And I can assure you, the way we have worked for the last 3 years, I think this is the time where we can grow multifold, and we would definitely like to meet your expectation and aspirations in terms of returns to our stakeholders. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Prashantji. In case any of the registered speakers could not join or speak due to technical reasons or otherwise, or your queries raised during this meeting have remained unanswered, you may please send in your queries by writing to the bank. The bank shall respond suitably. As the discussion on all matters has been completed and voting on all the resolutions have been conducted through remote e-voting, there is no requirement for proposing and seconding the resolutions. The members are requested to note that the e-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable the members to cast their vote. I authorize the company secretary that on receipt of the scrutinizer's report containing consolidated voting results of the AGM to make necessary announcements and filings with the stock exchanges and upload it on the website of the bank and NSDL. The requisite quorum was present throughout the meeting. I thank all the shareholders for attending and participation in the meeting and for their support. I also thank my fellow board members for joining the meeting. I wish all shareholders to stay safe and stay healthy, and look forward to your continued support to the bank in the years to come. With your consent, I now declare the meeting as concluded. I and the other board members would take your leave. Thank you very much. Namaste.